This is Femme Queen Crazy Sexy Cool. Make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube, like, and comment. And also check out our IG. We need some followers. Step it up, guys. Mwah.
Our first guest for our realness panel, we have the honor and pleasure to have the icon, my sis, Kiana Lanvin, darling. This is the Femme Queen Realness Slayer. She has been tearing the lineup for years and years and years. If you are a legend or icon, you had to get past this woman. So, come to the stage. Well, not the stage, but the couch. What's up, sis? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. What? Oh, you feeling phased?
Regular juggler. What's up?
Okay, what's up?
Thank you for
How
having
are
me.
you?
I am wonderful. Thank you for having me on the couch. What's up?
Oh, she's ready.
I'm ready. She ready. She ready.
She by Sheree?
She by no. She by Key.
Okay.
And our next guest is the line diva. You sat online with her, she was tearing you apart. This is my legendary sister, Imani Extravaganza.
Yes. Come on, niece. Yes.
Okay.
How you doing?
So what's good?
What's good?
So I guess that leaves this lady. When I first met her, I had. You right back there, baby?
Oh, she fits in the kiss. Go ahead.
When. And bringing it in the end, we have one of the ladies who, when I first met her, she blew my mind. I know when she was walking, she was tearing up. Nevada 007, come on out.
Yes.
The villains are the real, baby. The villains are the real. What's that?
I was always taught when you come to someone's home, you bring gifts.
Yes.
Oh my God, thank you.
I also
You'll
have
get
gifts
that
for ladies too. I
Oh,
have some glasses from my podcast, Color Cups and Conversation.
So fucking.
I
So
didn't put it
professional.
in the gift bag for you all because I was rushing out to church and all of the things. Like, you know, I got my worship and that's all that matters.
amen.
Go ahead, honey.
One for you.
Thank you.
Oh wow, so professional.
Okay.
I
one
love the
for you
professionalism.
and Tabby.
Yes.
Thank
You have to find me
you.
anywhere. But yeah, we here on Crazy Sexy
That is so
Cool.
nice. It's so cute.
Make sure you tune into her.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
come on.
podcaster. Yes, colored cups.
Nice.
Yeah, so since we got the realness panel in here, who's the realest bitch up on the couch?
Yeah, who y'all think is the realest bed?
Baby.
Oh!
I mean, there's some badass bitches, but baby, it's the
Yes.
OG. What's up?
Oh.
But I mean,
Getting
I
started.
love my ladies and I love my girls.
Well, I've been known to take down a few giants.
Well, that's a giant,
Ooh.
but not giants.
Oh, the
Cat.
girls. Oh, wait, is something going on?
You
Something
know, like
going
when
on.
I first met this mama right here.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
You
now-
know, we gonna get into the
Yeah,
bottom.
no
Let's take it
shade.
back.
I
Man,
used
my
bitches
body's so
no motherfucking
soft.
shade.
Body's so
I used to see this bitch at the
Yes.
clubhouse pop in, and she was just so
Tearing
regular.
up. She
Regular.
was.
This
She's like
is
from-
always.
When did you start walking?
Bitch.
Ooh, 95?
95. Okay, that was right.
95.
From she was
Wow.
taking the realness squad down.
Yes.
She was taking,
A very long time.
yes, and Kiana, you're the
Very long
icon.
Okay.
Well, how long? When did you start walking?
92, 93 was my first ball. I came to the Chanel ball and I did a Butch Queen Drax realness. It wasn't very successful, but it was a haya and a haya and a haya.
See, so
Thank
keep
you.
on trying, y'all.
Right,
Sometimes
right.
you don't succeed, try and try again.
Right. Yes,
And now
yes.
you are the icon.
I'm just Kiana, because when that icon stuff boils down to it, it's paying your rent now. But I'm thankful and I'm humbled by it. But I'll just keep doing what I do. Be me.
What about how long you been?
Yeah.
I've been participating in ballroom since, I want to say, 2007. Since 2007, I joined the house of Ms. Rahi, and I've been serving that house until everything went down.
Wow, let's get into some things because let me switch sides. Wait, because you was a Richie, and now you just gagged everyone on the, and you said extravaganza.
She gagged everybody
So
but me,
what's
I
the
knew.
tea? What happened?
Well, let me get my cup too, since
Better
Ooh,
I didn't
yes.
get my beverage.
But in all honesty, let me take off my frame.
Okay, yeah.
I'm so serious right now. But in all honesty, I wasn't really compatible with the other leaders, you know? Like, you can be into something and other people may be a little bit more passionate than you are. So that's how I would elaborate on that. They was a little bit more passionate about
Certain stuff.
certain things in the house than I was, you know, being from that era that when I came out, it was just, when they called me to come out, I come out, I walk, and I go about my business. You know, I was trying to try new things as being a leader in the house. Honestly, I feel like sometimes, I don't want to sound nasty or nothing, because it's not a malice. But you know how, when you're growing up, you have the popular kids, the cool kids, and the kid, I don't want to say naughty, but like the kids that's shelved or something, you know? When you give power or authority to someone that's never experienced it or that's never had to deal with a lot of people, sometimes they can abuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, and it's like, I've never been a person that tried to throw ballroom into a conversation. But if I was to, I can always say, well, you know, I've been up the year countless times. I've been one for years.
The line rule of it.
You know what I'm saying? State to state, not just in one place. You know what I'm saying? I've been helped other performers with their crafts, like the Chaunties, God Bless the Dead, the Yannis, the Smirks, the Nash, the Moo-Moos,
Talk your
Jordan,
shit.
like the
Talk your
list
shit.
goes on. I've mothered legendary children. You know,
Come on, mother.
the Malaysias. You know, like I just been around. Well, you know, we've known each other for a long time.
A very long
So,
time.
When you are trying to display certain advice to people, they might not want to receive it from you.
Yeah.
Maybe because they feel like, oh, who's this black trans girl? Or who's this black femme queen? Thinking she coming to do something. She don't walk my category, stick to your category. When in all fact that I might be more knowledgeable than the people that's in your category, you know? But you don't want to take that advice from me.
That's a topic,
But,
bitch. That's a whole
Not to say
topic.
I love the house of Marici and the children that still remain in there. And I always give my love to Amari because Amari, he treats me like a
I love Amari.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I love
motherfucker
Amari.
Amari. That's my brother to
Amari,
this
I
thing.
love
That's my
you.
brother.
So
Yes.
sweet.
He is.
But extravaganza, that's always been my home. I grew up around that family since I was a kid. My mom, she always been with Anthony Extravaganza, one of the
Yeah,
first
I know
black
Anthony.
extravaganzas. He used to be a ninja back in that era. But they always surrounded me with love, knowledge. I couldn't see myself going anywhere but around family, either there or Gorgeous Gucci. But I'm a Ganza.
She's like, that's
Come
a
on,
propaganda.
Ganza.
Come on, Ganza.
Bringing some color to the home. That's being real. It wasn't that much black extravaganzas there. I'm just being real.
Some color. It was a
I'm not
few.
being.
What is
I'm not.
going
It's not.
on?
No, it's
Shout
not
out
a
to my
racist
sister,
thing.
Tiffany Extravagant. It is.
It's
But
Tiffany
within the last,
Extravaganza.
maybe within the last 10 years, I think I'm
I love the house of
the most recent
Extravaganza.
addition.
I love
I
it.
right.
love
No, and
I
it's not
love
even.
that.
No, it is a mostly Latin house, right?
Absolutely,
It is.
and I'm
But
not trying
Every
to
house
show race
has
or
their
anything,
niche.
but to
Every
say.
house has their whatever it is.
True.
You know? So we can't read the, because it's a
I
Latin
don't think it
house.
was a read.
No, it wasn't a read. I just was saying there's more color coming into the.
OMG.
No, I'm not being racist at
No,
all.
that's where she's coming from.
I know
It's
it's
not-
I get what
it's
you're
not-
saying.
It's
It's not
a
read
couple
it.
of black women women that's in extravaganza now, but back then it was mostly a Spanish house, a Latin
That
house.
was a dream house for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like when we was coming up, we used to always dream, oh, I'm gonna be extravaganza.
For real, like,
But you know, I always knew that I can be in the house. But you know, when you talk to your girlfriend, you're like, girl, you cannot be no extravaganza. You ain't no fucking cha-cha.
But I thought that
Why?
was the
Because it was a
concept
stereotype
of the
that they
houses.
didn't
like
like
every
black
house
people.
had their
It was
own.
a stereotype.
yeah, but
That's how it
that's
used to
a
be.
different.
That's how it used to be.
But
It
that's
used
a
to be
different
very-
conversation. Like, I mean,
Every house is the same now.
I was
Yeah.
getting
No,
ready-
no,
And all
no.
the girls look the same.
So that wasn't a stereotype,
Ooh.
but
Let's
but
get
okay,
it.
I
but
think
but
it's
there's
that.
a difference with your house having a niche and your house being
Exclusive.
yes Latin and no black people. Like, I mean, because y'all are that's the way you're saying, like, if they wasn't
I don't
really
think
letting
it was an
people.
exclusion. I just think that the girls that went to join the house, they didn't bring it.
Okay.
You had to be
You
a
know,
baddie. Period.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's no. Let's
Your
just
servant,
call it
they're
what it
taking
is.
it.
Like you had to be
Right.
a
I
bad,
love them,
and they
I
I
hustle.
love that response
I
They-
love
because
the
Yeah.
extravaganza.
Yeah.
I
So
love
let's
that-
break
I
that
love that
stereotype that it
response
wasn't
because
anything
it
to do
wasn't
with
right.
just, you know what I'm saying? You just had to
It
be
had
a baddie.
nothing. It had
period.
nothing. I don't think it had nothing to do with race. I think it had to do with family. I
Right.
think it had to do with the fact that these people hung together
Right.
and they started
Every
a house
day.
together.
That's true.
And I think
I
that's
agree.
what houses were built back into.
That
back in
is
the day.
true. And
Now
I love-
it seems let's go pick. I need him over here because he's gonna win. We don't really care about you because you're not really in my house.
But it's right what you said because when I came up, like the extravaganzas, like when David E. and Danny, you know, and they was
Hector,
all running around.
Hector,
Hector, the
God bless.
grandfather.
I used to love their house.
You know,
too.
when
That
they
my
was running
house.
around, I know a lot of New Yorkers, even myself, like used to look at the house and you can see it. They traveled together. They was everywhere together. And when they hit Sound Factory, they were deep.
That's
That
true.
was like the extravaganza home base.
When they come,
So-
they coming.
They do.
Yeah.
That's true.
What made you go to travel? Like, what made you like switch?
So it wasn't about me switching because I didn't really like just abandon Orici. There was a little differences. If you want me to elaborate, I can.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I asked.
So
Yeah, well, I mean, you said you had an issue with the leaders or anything.
She want to get the cheese, basically.
You know,
we want the cheese.
we got into.
Oh, you just coming
I
out the
was
gate
involved
with
in
it.
a car accident. Me and my baby Zaza, she walks woman's face. We was involved in a car accident. After the accident, you know, when you're the driver, you're responsible for everybody's life. And I feel like after that, you were supposed to make sure we was okay, which he didn't. You know, I did embrace them after that. After the accident, I embraced both of them. We got an Uber to check into a hotel room over the night. The next morning, whatever. Well, I'm lifting off stuff. We did smoke a blunt that night, whatever. On the next morning, you know, we supposed to be in VA. He has his little 420, you know, me and Zaza, we out until we get out there. Now, even though that's minor stuff, he went to smoke his blunt by himself.
This is
whatever.
one of the leaders.
No, this is one of the members. This is where everything unravels from, okay?
Okay.
Now, he's supposed to be Omari's cousin, okay? And this is what I mean, like, stop claiming people as your family, and then when things hit the fan, that's my friend, I don't know what's going on. So, long story short, we got into the accident.
That always happens.
We left. Everything was good at the ball, you know. We made it there safely. He stayed back there, and the car was total, whatever. When it was
Wait,
time-
so y'all went to a bull
to VA,
after?
To VA. We was on the way to VA. So he dozed off in the car. So you know when I'm waking up screaming like, "Oh my God, Simon!" Like, blah, 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 blah. That's what happened. But he didn't go to Virginia with us. His car was total, so he wound up staying out there. That was Friday night. So Saturday, after the function, after the ball in Virginia, he sent a text message in a group saying like, "Oh, fuck all y'all fake ass bitches. Everybody in this house and no one checked on me."
Tough.
Right? Now, that's normal feeling because I felt the same way when it happened that no one was calling us, whatever. But you have to keep in mind that they don't hardly know us like that. And it could be overwhelming having random people you don't know all in your business calling you or texting you crazy, right? So he sent a text message and I'm just like, wait, like, what's going on? You're
Girl,
saying-
I want to
you're
get to the
saying
part
whole
where
week-
y'all went to the bull. Like y'all went to the ball after the accident.
I'm stuck there.
Yeah,
Because I was like, wait a minute, you still went to the
We
ball?
went-
that's what I'm
listen,
saying.
we went to the board because they was kept, you know, that they're calling him because he has the liquor in his car. So of course they're calling him, want to know where the motherfucking drinks is at, right?
I'm
So he's
overwhelmed.
going off like, oh, they're calling me. He's like, oh, Bugs and them are calling me about liquor, and I worried about my life. So I told him,
Jesus.
well, if they're only worried about the liquor and I worry about your life, don't motherfucking answer the phone. Period. Right?
Facts.
Q came, thank you, Q, I love you. Q came and got me. He drove us back to Virginia. Even though I was not feeling okay. You know what I'm saying? I was a little sore and stuff, but I'm like, you know what? Because I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier up. I'm like, let me soldier up.
From New York.
Do what I have to do, and that's what I did. Now, when I went to the hospital, because I tried to avoid that when the night that happened, because you know you're hysterical and you just want to be somewhere safe when something like that happens.
Right.
So that happens. We got to the board. I won. Shout out to the people in VA. I won for the 1,200.
Come on, 1,200.
And when we leave, we go back to New York. So comes Monday, after I go to the hospital to get checked out, they told me that I'm gonna need physical therapy.
Oh wow.
So you know when you go to the hospital, they want to know for the insurance of the car stuff. So I reached out to him several times. No response from him. So I'm like, well, let me reach out to Omari since that's his cousin. I reached out to Omari, and Omari hit me with that, like he don't know what's going on.
Oh, you don't know him,
So
basically.
of course I'm frustrated because I'm like, hold up, nigga, you supposed to be my motherfucking husband. You let this motherfucker play with me?
Wait, your husband?
Her
Oh, your key. Okay.
Her gay husband, you know.
Girl, I don't know.
So-
Look, I mean, look.
Her gay
Very
husband.
Everything's been
strange.
going on. Everything moved on. So long story short, Bugs wanted him back in the house to walk. Best dress.
I get what you're saying.
So I guess he sat some boy named
Imani,
Gunner.
we need the
I'm-
Letitia
Can
Ringo.
I give it to them?
Yeah.
She basically saying that they care more about, it's no integrity basically.
Yeah.
Like they care more about the win than actually the
Thank you.
situation, because she went through a situation with someone that was in the house and he should have been put out the house basically. He left or whatever, I don't know.
He left. He
or
tried
he
to
got
come
kicked
back.
out. He tried to come back
So,
and they wanted him because
How I decided to leave is because after the ball out, the team illness I had, they wanted to have a meeting, right? So we have a meeting, and it goes to everyone bashing me. So one of the members, Primo, he's my son now. He's
he's in cat.
he's going off like, oh, you know, I guess it's everyone bash Imani. He's like, oh, you've been gone for 4 months and you just come back with a larger than life attitude.
Bitch.
And I'm just like, I've never had that. I've never ever given larger than life attitude. For anyone that knows me knows that. So I had to explain to him, like, no, I was in a car accident, recovering, doing physical therapy, out of work for 4 months, not getting compensated on anything. No one checked on me to make sure I was okay.
it's
Okay,
just ridiculous.
you know what I'm saying? So the girl Zaza, she's in the house too. She's a young girl in college. She's not even supposed to be out there really. Her mother only knows that she's with Omari. What if that girl lost her life? What if I lost my life?
Jesus.
He
So
didn't
basic-
issue no apologies or nothing. Okay.
So
So the
basic-
reason why they wanted him back in the house. I told Bugs I'll think about it because I'm at dinner. I don't want to talk about him right now. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he took that as an okay to have him back in the house. So when they had him come to a practice when I was at work, Zaza texted my phone saying, oh, really, mother, these are kind of choices you're making. You have this boy come here without letting me know?
Oh.
And I'm like, wait, what boy?
Also, it's the integrity.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's like
I
a
get-
yeah.
it's the
So we're gonna
integrity.
get this week.
We're gonna wrap it up. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Tim.
So let's do, that's the, it's two sides to every story. We don't have the
Yeah.
other person here, but basically what Asia's, said, you boiled it down to or whatever, how you felt like disrespected.
Underappreciated.
Yeah, underappreciated and
Underappreciated.
disrespected in the moment. What y'all think about the realness category? Since y'all are rulers of the realness category, what do y'all feel about the realness category today versus, like in
Let's
the
start with
past?
you over here.
Like what do
Let's
y'all
start
feel?
over here.
Do y'all think the
She's
girls
ready.
are really,
She's
do y'all
ready.
think that a lot of times they talk about the realness category not even being relevant anymore, during in today's times and stuff. How do y'all feel about the category? Do y'all think that they're still like?
Is it pointless? Is it here? Is it, you know?
What is realness?
Ooh.
You walk it.
I know.
So what do you like? You know, how do you?
You want my version
Yeah.
of it?
Yeah.
Like you said, Key, there's different levels to realness. My thing is, when you have 5 girls that are real, how do you process that? So then what happens is it becomes either a popularity contest or who looks good that night. You understand? When I was coming up, how they processed realness, it was, without contours, without these wigs, without all this makeup, without all, you get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Now, it's not a read to girls who do wear makeup and who do, because women wear makeup, you get what I'm saying? So it's not that, but we're walking a category that is basically showing off, your natural ability to pass. That's the definition of realness. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's just more popular. Like, who's popular, who has a name at the moment, who's hot right now. That you get what I'm saying? My
So
ultimate.
you think it's less about the realness? and
Absolutely.
more
Oh,
about
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So are you saying that? So okay, so you said it's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. And
Women wear
do
makeup.
you think
Women
that
wear
women?
makeup.
Absolutely.
Wait. So do you think that the girls who do that use that, and that's what makes them like pass?
We all have contours.
Makeup do not make you real.
We all.
It's a whole process of it from head
Right.
to toe.
Absolutely.
That mindset need to match us with.
No, but makeup does enhance some girls' beauty.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
right.
Because
It
some
does.
girls without their makeup, they are giving
It's a
Captain
contour.
Jack or
It's a
something.
contour. I won't name any names, but it's definitely a contour.
Well, with the era where I'm from, like,
So do you think realness should be wash face?
it ain't about wash face. If you real, you real. I could wear rouge.
Yeah,
I
but
could
y'all
wear- I
are
could
saying
wear-
that it's a contour. Like y'all.
I could wear rouge.
rude.
I could wear rouge and I could wear contour.
I think a lot more categories should call for wash
natural.
face
Oh,
and
yeah.
more natural, basically.
You agree?
And a lot of times that
In my opinion, I feel like ballroom have their own perception of realness.
That's I
You know, because they can see someone as a realness diva in ballroom, but then when they leave outside, it's more like
it's giving
You know what
break.
I'm
It's
saying?
giving
So-
break. Crack or jack.
It's even how'd your kids
Now-
how'd your wife.
like
Give it.
No, I
Give
mean,
it. Come inside.
To me, like,
years,
that?
there's been girls I've been out, like ask Asia. When you're Asia out, they don't get the tea. I don't know what's going on in her life now. But when we was
Oh,
younger
she be
kids,
ashamed.
I'm just keeping it when we was younger.
Child.
Turning heads. And when you walk down 34th Street, 28th Street, and 42nd, if you're not real, you will know.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's a different street.
You know?
That is come on.
42nd, 34th,
Yep.
they known for the girls. Try walking
Yeah,
down
they
125th
now.
Street.
Now.
How about
Try,
that?
try
But
walking
not-
down Flatbush
but not
Avenue.
early
Come on,
2000s.
Flatbush. I'm from
My
there.
thing is,
2000s, you was getting fucked up.
not even fucked up, bitch,
now they're not
maimed.
doing
No,
it.
you're not gonna get fucked up back. But I'm from
They
Flatbush.
thought bottles.
But
They
now
thought
it's
bottles.
different. So that's why the girls
They were
are
OG.
saying, that's why they're like, should we even still have a realness category?
No, it
That's
should
why they-
stop.
We should. I honestly think that they have been getting back to the realness category.
I agree.
Like I've been seeing like Tabytha, the young West girl Kayla. I've been seeing them hit the floor and they've been being
My
treated
niecey
fairly.
Shayla.
Natasha,
I love
Shayla.
Shayla Balenciaga, that's my baby.
Yeah,
That's
That
my
bitch is
niece.
real.
But the thing
It's
about
real.
like the thing about realness is kind of different for me because when I started back out, the girls were, when you were a butch queen dress and you was moaning, they wanted to feel if you had a low knot,
Absolutely.
and they would chop you.
But that was drag. That was
drag, but it's still going into femme queen and realness. Miss
Yeah,
Leggett.
but you should
So-
have.
so-
so that brings me to that.
So here what-
That's a question.
So here what I believe that like I heard you say you think they shouldn't have it.
Shouldn't have one.
The
Realness.
realness.
I don't
heard
think
you
so.
say-
it's not
I don't
about
think so
realness
either.
because it's just a lot like a
I don't
lot of
think they
stuff that's
should.
But I-
being it's.
I think that
think it's
you know.
wrong.
I
Why
think
take it away?
No
different
shit.
days.
I'm not,
I think.
no, I'm not taking it
Can
away.
I finish something?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that, in all honesty, like with the realness category as it is today, we've all known that the girls it has evolved, right? It has become many different things so many different people, because I don't ever want to forget that realness was steeped in safety, and that you needed to blend the fuck
True
in,
indeed.
because it wasn't so liberal as it is now.
Yeah. It's
You
just
know,
different now.
and with so much protections and policies in place, it's giving people the liberty to be themselves.
Well,
But again, when we're talking about ballroom, I like when you said that, you know, when they give it to the girls and they're being fair. You know, I think that in all fairness, when you do get 5 girls that are real boos, what is it that's going to determine
It's
who's
subjective.
real?
I mean, all of it is
So
subjective.
for
It's a
me-
personal
So for me,
preference.
I take it at that point, you have to give it to the one who brought the category.
True indeed.
So let me just
What
say,
they
wait
all-
a minute.
But they should have all brought it if they got
category.
So
in.
now
They got
thank
some
you.
in.
So now,
So that's the
so that's my
Right.
point. So
The
here's
top
my
that they
point
didn't
where
bring
the
in.
popularity becomes the problem.
But how do we know when it's popularity or not? Like, you know, a lot of
Here's
times.
the thing, because if the person did not bring it for the category, like at this last ball, there was like the girls were just walking because they can. Whenever they call runners, you see 50 girls on the hit that runway, and they get through. And then you're battling them, and you're looking that they haven't even really brought the
After
category.
10, y'all can have it. I'm not walking against
You know what
20
I'm
girls.
saying?
I'm not walking against men. I'm not doing that. Like, I hate that
So
now.
question,
Yeah, I hate that.
question.
I think that's
Do
disrespectful
y'all
to the
think
girl.
that a trans woman has to be on hormones and that the ultimate goal has
Absolutely.
and that do you believe that they have
To
to
be
you have to be their
to be
hormones?
considered femme queen realness, absolutely.
Do you think that they have to be on hormones?
ain't nothing wrong with some magic. You know, you on that
Hormones.
magic.
She calls
aspect.
hormones magic.
I call hormones magic.
But it goes
Magic.
back to what you said about it being levels.
There's levels to it.
You know, like
It
just-
is levels
Because-
to it.
because
like
you
just
know,
because you have a pretty face, you're not gonna say,
Huh?
oh,
I'm a femme queen.
But guess
It don't
what?
work
With that
like
pretty
that. You
face
haven't
could
lived
go into
your
the
life.
streets.
You
It's
so
a
what
different
about
story.
what about even though this
Magic.
is a minority, this is I know this is not the majority, but there are people who say that some girls can't take hormones.
So then you shouldn't
That-
walk the categories
that
that
part is
portraying
true,
femme
and I
queen.
agree.
I think we have to stop trying to it's like we try to be so
Inclusive.
inclusive,
Oh, I
to
love that.
everybody.
Yeah.
But now
Instead
they
of
have that new
sticking to the
category, GNC
description.
realness, so they better
You
slide
have
over there.
GNC, they have
What's
things that you
that?
can come
So-
up with.
so
stop
in
trying
another
to stop trying to change
So
it.
if you
That's not
can't
a
take
category.
wait a
It is
minute,
Yes,
right?
it is.
It is
I'm
now.
not,
Have it.
How is that a category?
what?
No.
No.
I've learned to.
See,
That we
That's
don't
not
have
a
them
re-
here.
that's
No,
not a
no,
category.
wait. There's not. It's no one on this panel that is GNC. So let's have that conversation.
Yeah, but
when we
that's
have
not a
someone
category.
else.
We
But
don't have
that's
a
not
GNC
what I'm
realness.
saying.
No, but they've-
I've never heard that.
I
It
never
should
heard
be.
But identity
It should be.
is very
How
important.
could you
though.
be real if
Of
you're not
course it
conform
is.
like you?
But that's a whole different conversation. And we did say when we have that conversation, we will have the people in the room
Yeah.
that encompasses those
Well, the people ain't
identities.
here right now.
My
So-
second part to that question is, so I mean, all of y'all said that. So no, you're not trans if you can't take hormones.
It's
No,
not a
no,
part
no,
of-
no.
no, no,
If
no,
you
no.
can't
I didn't
walk
say
the
that.
category.
I didn't
femme
say
queen,
the
bro.
No, it's not a
category.
part
Oh,
of
no.
She
not
said
taking
trans.
hormones.
I
I know
said
a lot of
trans.
women
I didn't
that
say the
cannot
category.
take hormones.
It
I
was-
know
She didn't
that.
say
gender
that. She did
identity
not
and
say.
gender
I didn't say the category.
She
I wasn't.
said-
I wasn't talking about
So,
the category. I
here's
said,
what-
are
here's
you
what-
not trans? If you're not, I said, do you feel like a trans woman has to be on
Can I
hormones?
say
First of all, I'm
something
not
to
a
that?
trans woman.
Yes,
I'm a woman.
please.
Look,
That's how it's
the
gonna
beginning
go. I
of
don't
that
like
word
these labels.
transgender.
Oh, yeah.
The beginning of the word transgender is what? Trans. So if you're not morphing into something else, how are you transforming?
Ooh.
So
Thank
do you
you.
believe that? I mean, so
Thank
that's
you.
the physical
Right.
part of it, though.
Mentally, you can feel
I
like a woman all
honestly
day.
think-
There are men out here that feel like women.
True.
But if you're not doing the work, if you're not transforming like the word says, then how do you consider yourself trans?
Honey, I'm not a transformer, honey. I'm a woman.
that's what I be
how
saying.
I
So
I be
feel.
up
first of
here,
all,
I be
let's
confused.
remind.
I be
So
so
first of all,
confused.
so when we talk about the whole trans list, I believe that everyone does have the right to have access to whoever they are.
Absolutely.
And when we
No,
start,
Todd.
no,
Yeah,
let
but
me
it just don't
finish.
make sense.
But
mentally.
it doesn't make sense to who? If it makes sense to them, because and this is another thing that we do, and I'm gonna throw the question in there earlier since we're going there. Like, why is it that we're a community that uphold cis heteronormative standards when we look at each other? We are becoming the oppressor when people said that we shouldn't be who we are. Now we're telling some other people they shouldn't be who they are.
I agree with you.
what
I
I
feel like
have a
people
point.
can be whoever
Absolutely.
they want to be, and everyone's feelings is valid. But when you ask me a personal question, like, do you consider this? I'm going to give you my opinion.
Oh,
this is just my opinion.
Right.
I'm not
opinion.
saying that this is fact. I'm not saying that
Right.
you can't. I'm just
Exactly.
saying this is how I feel.
Right, absolutely.
And when I came up, when I was growing up,
Thank you.
as much as we like to be inclusive, there is sides. There is options. There is on a test sheet. There is yes, no, or maybe. So if you're a maybe, that's fine that you're a maybe.
Right.
But don't try to convince me that you a yes when it's not giving yes.
Ooh, come on, sister.
It's giving maybe.
See,
So,
but,
and see-
but in the same
It's
token,
giving maybe.
but in the same token, you're dismissive of somebody else.
I'm not. I'm just
No,
saying.
you're
to
asking.
each
No,
his
no,
own.
no.
It is.
It's, no, that's not what she's saying.
No.
It's like we all
I
have to have
know
the same
that, but for the
opinion.
opposite
It's
person
her
on-
opinion.
This is
hearing it,
my opinion.
It's
This
gonna
is
feel
her
like, wait, you're
opinion.
dismissive of me because I don't look up
And
to
I
her.
don't treat. No,
Which is
it's not even about a look.
That's not what she
It's not
said.
even about a
That's not
look.
what she
Not
said.
everyone is gonna. No, I know that's not what she's saying, but that's how someone can interpret.
Because honestly, I mean, because
You know?
I mean, like Tabytha said, like you do become the oppressors, even though it is an opinion. And I'm thankful for people having their opinions and being honest about their opinion, because not everyone is honest about
And
their
that's the
opinion because
problem.
they're scared of the
That's the problem.
backlash.
But so
They're
but
scared of
again-
I'm not finished what I'm saying because they're scared of the backlash or whatever, so they're not saying things or whatever that they may feel.
I-
But it is the same way that when cis women
Absolutely.
looked at us and said, "No,
Absolutely.
you're not a woman.
You're just a prototype.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
it's not a
you're
read that you're the
trans, like,
prototype,
we're doing
but you're the
same
prototype.
thing to someone else
And
if
we
we
can't
say
be.
because you're
And
not
we
a woman.
cannot be.
It's still a judgment. It's still a judgment.
It sounds like a judgment. Okay, let me make this clear, and I'm gonna look in the camera and say this. I
Take them
don't.
glasses off. Let them
No.
see my eyes. Let them know you serious.
No.
sis.
I respect every single human being on this earth.
Come on.
Every single human being's perspective is relevant.
Absolutely.
When it comes to me and my preferences, that's just my preference.
That's true.
And I will never disrespect anyone. I will, first of all, I will ask you, what would you like to be addressed as? How would you like me to communicate with you? I have no problem. Tell me. I'm a communicator. Tell me. But you're not going to pull a wool over my eyes.
Ooh, come
You're
on,
giving a lot
It's
of church
giving that.
lady.
I'm
The
not
same
giving
way, the same way
I'm
that
never
Dre
know.
can feel the same way about
So,
the girl.
like, how do you feel? Sit back, love.
I am back, love. I'm ready to get attacked. So, you're pushing me like
I didn't push you. I just.
I like the attack.
So,
But if you want-
in all honesty, like language developed because when we
Absolutely.
were coming up, we didn't have this word or this. And I heard Hope Giselle say it really great when she says
I love
that.
Hope Giselle. Shout out to Hope Giselle.
Yes.
And she just got married.
Shout- yes,
yesterday.
congratulations.
Your marriage, you know, Auntie Love. She said she was on the news and the lady was talking about that, and she said, you know, this trans,
I can't do those
transgender or the word trans is just a descriptor of the type of woman I am. But I am a woman nonetheless.
Come on now.
It's just a descriptor of who we are. We are all women. I'm just a different type of woman. So when we start to tell other people who they can and cannot be, then if we are aligned with the oppressors, then you need to sit with that and think about that. I think that we should give everybody the opinion, you know, the right to be who you are. Your personal belief is your personal belief, and this is why I tell everyone, don't expect people to get it overnight. Don't expect people, and don't stop weaponizing the identity at times. And allow people grace. If they're doing it wantonly and maliciously, then that's a problem.
Right.
Right?
But
But
an
if they're
opinion
not
is
doing
opinion.
that, like when I took my first moan shot, I didn't wake up the next day and everything was right. It took me a moment. Sometimes in this work, we take moments, and if we can get people to see us for who we are excited about that. But not everybody's going to understand who we are.
Can I say something? What
So
about a
when
girl
we-
who pumped with a whole full beard?
So
What is
that's
that?
a whole nother topic.
Wow.
What if
That's
she
all
pumped
right.
with a
Let's
whole
get
full
into that.
beard?
Another
It's
topic.
not-
Let's get
it's the
into
same
that.
thing.
Let's
thing.
get
It's
into
the
that.
same directly.
Let's get into
Yeah.
that.
So-
Why is she not a
Because
femme
it's all
kid?
these,
So-
it's all these
so here's the
perfect
thing.
conversations about what's
So-
really. We're
so-
talking about in the streets. I'm
Thank
so
you.
sick and tired of people
Thank
acting
you.
like, oh, this is
Thank
what we
you.
think it is. What do we as human beings,
But
everyday
look,
people,
but
what do
what do
we
you
actually
mean?
think
So
about?
there's a- So basically
wait a minute,
she's
so
saying,
there's a
do you-
difference between how someone thinks that determines whether it's street thinking
No,
ignorance.
it's not. No, it's not. It's ignorance because people like to say the word, oh, because you don't believe what I believe. No, we all have
No,
our
but I'm
own
just saying, so
opinions.
does it
It's
mean that you have
disrespectful
to
when I
be
put my
street?
opinions on you. No, it's disrespectful when I put my opinions on you. And people
And not
like
that
to,
the street is
no,
anything
that's what it
negative,
is.
but my thing is it doesn't matter whether you're in the street. There's people who are in liberal spaces who still feel the same way that she feels. What I'm saying is give them a little grace
My
and
question,
the time.
But that's not
my
what she's not
statement rather
saying,
was,
though. She's not
what about the
saying.
girls who pump with a beer?
So what about them? Are you saying like so? Yeah, do y'all?
What
think
about
that,
them?
Yeah.
So what about
let
the
me-
girls? So if we're being honest, what about the girls who started transitioning late,
Well, no,
but they had the money
That's
to
not
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
still,
saying.
That's not what
I'm
she's
saying.
Okay, we can't
And
talk
that's
over.
what
We
I'm
can't
saying.
talk over each other.
Yes,
we
we
do have
can.
to talk at one time so that everybody gets to hear us. So the
get
question
passionate
is,
here, guys.
what
Sorry.
about the girls who consider themselves women, but they're still walking around with beards and not trying to do anything
At
like,
all.
to
Not
hide
trying
it?
to-
So
nothing.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing.
Nothing is
women
wrong
in
with
your
that.
opinion.
Women
Not
have
in my opinion,
You
there's
feel like it's
nothing,
okay
it's
to walk
nothing
around-
wrong with that. Everyone has their true opinion, though. Like, they may feel like, how, am I going to tell a cis woman, like, what if a cis woman, no, that's a dude. She might
So
say,
if
no.
you
Like, I can't
seen
change
a
her
girl
opinion.
and she show up with a full beard and she have nothing against the girls who
No,
just,
but it's
but
not
if she
full
didn't do
beard,
anything,
like-
just really didn't share,
Okay.
like paid it.
No, no,
Like,
no.
yeah,
I don't
that's
mean.
man.
I don't
What
mean
is
like
it
you
called?
have a situation going on. I mean like you straight up giving, bitch. I'm a
I'm
girl
still
and
a
I'm
woman
pumping
with
with
a
this
beard.
beard.
Right, that's what I'm
paying
talking
it.
about.
Like
Well-
that's what I'm saying. They're out there now.
It is
Yeah.
true. 'cause
They're
I've-
out there.
I've
So do
I've-
we discredit that? Because I hear what you're saying. You're basically saying everyone is open
That's
to
not
all.
what I'm saying.
Oh.
So what are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
need to, so what are you
confused. I'm
saying?
confused.
We're confused.
Because where do you draw the line?
So,
where do you
so
draw
you
the
know
line?
what?
See,
I-
so to
listen,
me-
what Tabytha is trying to say is respect people choices. And
But that's
decisions.
not, but
Just
my,
because someone don't look how you expect them to look does not mean to dismiss their choice.
but that,
Somebody
who's
also said, a younger
dismissing?
girl said to
But
me
who's
that the older
dismissing?
girls forget where they started.
Bitch,
But
and
who's
that's what
sometimes-
makes me, that was
sometimes-
that makes
us,
me
but like
so
you-
mad.
You know how, listen.
Right, sis.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
let's be real. Who's actually dismissing? People just don't like to hear people's opinions. That's the problem. No one is dismissing how
People
you
don't
live.
like-
No one is
that's
dismissing
true.
how you are showing
But-
up.
And I'm not-
people
so
just
to
don't
be
like to
clear-
hear people say
So-
no.
so let's to
I
be
have
clear-
heard numerous times growing up, no, that you would
So,
never be a woman.
hold
That still
on.
didn't stop our transition.
So I'm not
understand
here
that.
to tear anyone down. What I'm saying is this: none of us is doing that. This is not. But if you really want to get honest, this is the conversations that is being had amongst many Americans
it is.
today.
It is.
So we're
Yeah.
just having this conversation because it's important. But for me, like I feel as though language evolved. When I grew up, I didn't grow up to be a transgender. I grew up to be a woman.
Thank you.
I knew that's who I was.
Absolutely.
So I understand that my journey to my womanhood was not the same as someone who is AFAB, assigned female at birth. So I understand that there is a difference. But I am not going to tell her that I want to be her, and
But
she
does
can't tell me
everybody
that she
up
want
here
to be
feel like
me.
there's a difference?
But-
Because just to stop you, but remember where you're at. But I do want to know: does everyone up here feel that there is a difference? And I will start from here.
Why
you are
here?
because you are post-op as well, and so
Wow.
Oh wow.
Well, hello. 44 years.
yeah, 24 years post-op.
Yeah.
And so, and I, in my experience, with a lot of my post-op girlfriends,
Yeah.
they're like, I'm not trans anything, I'm a woman. And you know, and so where Tabytha just says that she realizes there's a difference, there I have realized in my journey as well, because I was fighting, I'm a woman, but there is a difference. I'm not trying to take away anybody else's experience. And so I know
Absolutely.
that I'm a woman of trans experience.
Right.
And so you
Right.
being post-op, what do you consider, do you feel like there's a difference?
Well, first of all, I don't like labels. That's the main thing. These labels, is she, her, abracadabra, poop, 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 bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. To each its own, how one's identify. With me, I am a woman. That's how it's going to go. I'm a woman of, a black woman of trans experience.
There
That's how
it
it's going
is.
to go.
There it is.
With me, I don't like to be boxed in nothing. You're not going to box Kiana T. Lewis. You're not going to box me.
Thank
let's
you.
not box her.
And how do you feel?
No, but
Well,
it
how
is
do you
boxing.
feel? Let's put you going second. You
I
should
said-
go-
I said.
Oh, okay.
Did he understand what I said?
See me,
Okay.
I do advocacy work too, so I respect people's decisions. You know.
Right.
Now, how I feel is not meant for me to voice. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
But
I
I'm saying
don't wanna-
personally, how you feel about yourself. Do you feel
About
like,
me?
do you identify, do you think that there's a difference between you and a cis woman? Like that you're a woman of trans experience, or you just feel like I'm a woman and that's just
so
that?
I grew up around powerful black women my whole life.
Right.
So for me, everything just flows naturally.
Right.
You know, I always known I was a lady. So
Come on, lady.
you know, so
She
what a lot of
wanna,
people
she wanna speak
what
so
a
bad,
lot
but
of-
she is being political correct.
What a lot of
Right.
people may struggle through or may go through, I haven't experienced that, you know? So I can't really discuss how everyone's treated. I can only just
I
go
say
by
you.
how-
Yeah,
Huh?
you.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Can I say one thing?
She can.
said
She
yours.
said
I
she
respect
said
everyone.
her
Like, I
disclaimer at the
respect everyone
beginning.
because I know that
I'm gonna come
Why
back
you
to
trying to
that.
force her to say
there's
something?
gender
I'm not,
that
but
identity
she
is
said
expressed?
she said a
You know,
disclaimer
Let
at
her-
the
but
beginning.
Wait,
Stop.
she
Hold
said,
on,
hold on.
You said you know there's a what?
there's you know that there's gender expression and gender identity. You know, so that's where things fall in with the bearded woman and all that stuff. I just try to just respect people. However you want to be
But
perceived.
do you consider yourself a woman of trans experience, or you just
No,
consider
I'm just
yourself a
I'm
woman?
just a black bitch from Harlem, okay?
Yes. Okay. And speaking,
Adrian, what do you
None of that,
feel?
baby, okay?
whatever,
I'm a black
how,
trans
I always
woman.
say,
A black
whatever,
trans
however
woman.
one identifies is how they identify. With me, I don't forget where I come from. Absolutely, because I was you at one, and I'm still you. Some
But you
girls
still
think that.
are me.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. No, listen to me. You're not getting what I'm saying. Listen to me. Because girls. No, listen to me. No, it's I didn't find that funny. No, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that. No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Y'all have a kiki. Like, no,
What do
honestly,
you mean
I
by you? Were you referring to me or you?
I never refer to you at all. But if you want me to refer to you, we can refer,
But
but
no,
I
because
never
when you
do
said
that.
when you said you was looking directly.
I did not
No, she
look
said
at
you.
you. I did
What you
not.
said, like,
Listen,
what?
I said to you, I don't forget where I come from. Absolutely. I'm a woman of trans experience. I can relate to what my girls go through, wherever I've been there. No, I have been there. No, some girls think that you're better than because,
You're saying some girls, like after they go through the whole thing, they
yes,
feel like
some girls looked at me. I had some girls. One girl
But
looked at
to
me and
be
said,
fair,
one girl looked at me. Pardon me.
but to be fair,
But I'm
because
not
that that comes up a lot.
They do like a
No,
lot
they
of.
do. They look at me
and,
because I'm
since, and since we have post
My honest
women,
opinion, once you post op, you're not trans nothing.
right.
see, and a lot of girls feel like that.
But
Like
I
you
don't
know,
do
a
it,
lot
but
of
listen,
girls
sis,
feel like that.
That is true, but I
But you're
don't
not
do it in your
finished.
But you
face.
just
I feel
said
like you finished.
you. How could you say? Wait, what?
No,
is
no,
it?
no, no. You're not
But you
understanding
said
what
a woman of trans experience.
I am a woman of trans experience, but I don't forget where I come from because sometimes when the girls get their surge, they think sometimes the girls get their surge. They think some of the other girls think that they're better than. I'm not better than you because I've been where you are and I'm still there where you are. I don't forget where I came from.
And I've had girls tell me that you.
I would have felt it, baby. Yo,
Right.
I was
Some of
like,
the girls
don't
do.
yes.
some of the people do that of trying to down the other girl. Why am I going to down my other sisters? Because
Everybody want to be better than the next, right?
They
With
do.
the oppressors, we repress everybody.
But they do. But guess what? But if this mindset ain't matching that,
Then it's gonna
baby,
be
you have an
problem.
issue.
So, how do you feel?
It depends on the day.
Right.
I can do the trade. I can do the car. It depends on the day. What you want? What you want to serve up? What you want to serve up? It depends on the day.
The day is Benji.
Period.
So another thing, and since we were on the post-op question, do you feel that, because a lot of, in this patriarch system, you hear a lot of males saying what they try to police trans women's bodies, and they're like that the ultimate goal should be a sex change, like that we should, no matter what, that we all should be heading towards that should be our
Well,
journey.
how can they tell us how
I'm not
we're going
finished my
forward?
question, but as soon as I am, I will come to you so you could be the first one, sis.
Yes, ma'am.
It's spicy or not, it's stalling.
So, yes, so do you think that the ultimate goal should be a sex change for trans women?
It should not be no ultimate goal at all because I'm not telling just because how I identify and what I want for me does not have to make you want for yourself. Just because I have a vagina, this is something that I want for me because I was unhappy. I hated that part of me.
But when this is matching that, I'm okay. But I'm not going to compare myself to you of what you should do because I got whatever. No, you cannot do that.
Thank you. And for me, no one knows what's going on between my
Right.
legs unless you've been with me. So, and we're gonna keep it that way. And how do you feel like the ultimate goal should be
It's ultimately up to you.
a sex change?
I'm already done, baby.
Okay. I mean, but so do you think that for other girls though? I'm saying.
Honestly, I feel like I don't know. Some people are. Some people, yes, boo boo.
What?
Listen. Some people might want to, and some people may not. You know, there's some women that they want to be transgender, and there's some women that want to be women.
Well, congratulations.
So you do,
How
like
I
you
know that?
said,
Because I have children, gay children, that
are fine
you
with
know,
the
like
anatomy.
she's like one of my daughters. Shout out to Trini Lish, but she's she wants to be a transsexual.
Oh,
You
wow.
mean like when you say that, you mean like
Like
keep
the
her
dramatic-
anatomy,
like-
like she's fine with.
No, like the dramatic look, like you know how you can just want to be blended in, like you know how you want to be a realness, and you have your extra.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
Oh, you mean okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, because it is like the new,
Like
like,
this-
a new
like,
era
yeah.
of girls. It's kind of like
It's
you
The
know,
women
I'm,
are dressed like that.
yeah,
So
like
it's
fem
different,
bots.
The
So
women
when
got
we
40
came out, because when we came out,
inches, snatched
Well,
waist.
we didn't
No, she's
She's
meaning
but some
like,
people, I guess, it's more easier to live now. But back then,
You had to
they
blend
was
in.
not like the misogynist people and stuff. They was not walking around freely like that. I'm sorry.
Well, congratulations, honey, on your journey
So
too as
Lanye?
well.
Lane, Vanessa.
I don't.
Got that part?
Whoever's
So,
body, that has
Nevada.
nothing to do with me.
Right.
I don't feel like whatever you want, however you want to have sex,
Right.
that is not my business. That has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Absolutely.
I don't like again, and I'm gonna say this clearly. I don't judge. I respect everyone for the decisions that they make. A penis, vagina, hole, space, whatever you got is gonna get licked. Somebody gonna lick it. I don't know. Look, that don't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, you're so
Are you doing the
professional.
licking?
That don't got, I'm absolutely not doing the licking, but somebody gonna lick it. I don't know. You know that
She's
I
so
think
professional.
when you start talking about people's bodies and how they have sex and all of that, that is nobody's business but the 2 people or 3 people or however many people that's interacted. You get what I'm saying?
People.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yup, and that's what I mean when I say that, you know, for a community of women who always say, you can't tell me who I am because of my private spots. Why is that any of your concern? We are so interested in what's going on
I'm
between
not.
each other's legs.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
so true.
either.
That's a good point.
And I do want to say this to you ladies, and I apologize for this, is that I do have to go to work, so I won't be able to finish off this segment. But I just want to tell y'all that I love y'all so much, and I had a wonderful time with y'all.
Same.
I love y'all. Tabytha and Aisha, hold it down for me. This is the finale. I wish I could finish it off, but I do have to go to work, and I don't know why I feel like I'm a little sentimental. but this is, I know, right? I got so much more to say to y'all. But I really gotta go, bitch. You know,
Because you
bitch.
said you had questions. I
Yeah, I
was
know.
there thinking,
I want to play the
yes,
game.
we're leaving. Yes.
No, but we'll eat it for her. We'll eat it, don't worry.
So
Yeah,
we got
they
you.
can hold it down. They can hold it down. They got
So
the
we
questions
got
in there.
you.
So I'll be able to sit back and watch it and be as surprised too, or whatever. But I love y'all, and I'm out.
Love you too, baby.
It was an honor, lady. Thank you.
I love you, my have
Love you,
fun at
sister.
rehearsal.
All right, I see y'all.
What does pride mean to you?
Pride means liberation, celebration, expression, just being able to be free and be whoever you want to be.
Pride means to me being powerful, showing your strength, being prideful, and being amazing.
Pride was a riot. So pride for me is to celebrate the accomplishments we have and the more battles that we will have to stand on. So continue to live proud because pride is
Happy Pride.
happy pride from
Femme Queen. Crazy.
cool. And we're back. And as you can see, Tempress is not here. As you know, she went to go to rehearsal. Make sure you get your tickets. Tempress, we love you. And we're going to hold it down, sis.
We about to hold this down. We gonna hold this down.
Okay, so I understand you. And I love you so much. Like, there are so many people who are having that same conversation. And because you're so authentic in it, that's why I thought it was important for you to continue to tell why you feel that way. Like when you say things like, I got bottles thrown at me for people that have space to the space that they have today. I respect that because I was there. And I know what it felt like to be out there living, fearing for your life. Because you know that if you knew you didn't look a certain way, you didn't walk down certain blocks. You understand? But that is a life that we didn't ask for. We didn't ask to have to fear for our lives.
It's not necessarily even a look either, because just like like you just said earlier about the clubhouse and girls that aren't as attractive, realness don't come from beauty. It's an essence. It's a vibe. It's an aura. There are girls out here who aren't attractive, but they real out. And that doesn't make them less of a person. That doesn't. And when I said the thing about the beard, I'm not trying to take away someone's attractive level or saying because they don't look a certain type of way. That's not what I'm saying. My point is there are people who made space for you to even feel comfortable enough to say, I want to pump in a beard. And for you not to acknowledge that or to feel like you have so much entitlement. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck. You should give a fuck because there are girls that died so that you can walk down the street with a beard.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's my point of view. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, I remember actually saying
the
that.
audacity. The audacity.
It is the audacity.
It's a huge amount of audacity.
But also, it doesn't invalidate their experience.
Absolutely
in
not.
life.
Absolutely
But I
not.
understand that because there is a level of intolerance and there is a level of where people feel like, you know, that they can just do whatever they want to do, that entitlement.
And you can.
But when we say things like, let's have a real, hello, you cannot do that over here.
Okay.
Right?
It's a tough crowd.
So when we do that and we say things like stand in your truth and let's have an honest conversation, right?
Well, you should bring them on so they can stand in their truth.
But this is why I said that we will have these conversations, and Asia has even introduced that we should have that conversation, and there's space for everyone here. But we want people to understand that this is a real conversation that's happening in America for real. And we're just here having it. No one here is passing judgment. No one here will treat anyone unequally. Our goal is to express ourselves and how we feel. I'm not trying to convince anyone over here to believe how I believe and vice versa. I'm a woman in my own right and can't nobody make me feel anything different. So I dare not tell someone else.
That's true.
That's very true. Go ahead.
Go ahead, babe.
I do feel like, you know, within a community, sometimes we don't like to hear other people's opinions because of what they have to say. We don't give respect to their opinions. We want to get the political answer because we're scared to hurt someone's feelings. And that is a problem that is so, I really even like to have conversations because you don't respect people's opinions. It's not disrespect. It's just if you ask someone their opinion, you're having a conversation. It doesn't mean that they're ignorant or they just don't agree. And that's just okay. Your life can go on. They don't pay your bills. They don't do anything.
I agree. But like I said, one thing is for certain, two things is for sure, is that everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe. Right? And I'm not up here saying you are wrong and I'm right, or I'm right and you're wrong. But I think as a social construct, we continue to do these things. And this is not just, being political. This is facts. When we're talking about ballroom, that's different. But when we're talking about people's lives, that's a whole different type of conversation to have. You understand? I know that we all have journeys to our womanhood. Whether you want to resonate with the trans identity, like I said, that is a choice. What I decided to do with my body, each and every other person has the right to do with their body. If I'm telling people that I have the right to do whatever I want to do with my body, and I have the right to be who I am. Everybody else should be, and whoever the fuck you are, it's not gonna make me feel any less than who I am.
And
And
that's
that's
the
just who
problem.
I am.
And that's
but
the-
I understand that there are still people that feel a way, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can agree to disagree, and we should be able to coexist in this world without having to say that you're better than me because of this or who's right and who's wrong. Let everybody stand in their truth, and that's that.
Yeah.
Y'all advocacy girls are serious.
No, I
Serious.
It's not serious. I'm just saying, like, because people normally go off of what they see, and I get it, sis. Like, but you gotta blur the line because that is not me. Not after everything I went through. I get that, but you should still feel that way whether they sitting there or not.
Oh no,
I
definitely-
just disagree with the disagree with the inclusion. I'm sorry, I do disagree with that in my opinion. And just in my opinion, I think everyone is welcome. I think you are who you say you are. That means, but when the inclusion things, I think we don't like to value the community aspect. It's okay to be a part of a community. It's okay to say trans is this, cis women are this, heterosexual men are this, gay men. I feel like it's okay to be a part of a community and respect that what it is because it links us to something.
Wow,
And
I'm
that's
so
why
tired
we
of
have
talking
this.
about
I think
Me
that's why
too.
we have this. And we are going to change up the topic.
No. What I will say is this. In all reality, you said something earlier. It's not just the look. It's not just that. It's the energy.
It's the vibe.
And I think as we continue to understand that there's positive and negative energy, there's masculine, there's feminine energy.
Absolutely.
I think so much so that we are all just human beings. We're all just energies and spirits having a human experience. And however that shows up, that's how we show up.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. This is a woman. I'm sitting here with beautiful women on this panel. And however you choose to use your descriptor or your whatever defines the type of woman you are, the type of man you are, the type of whatever you are, be that and then some, but baby, it's not going to affect me.
Period.
But if I want to be respected, I'm going to make sure that everybody else around me has that same level of respect.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
let's stop talking about gender.
Where's
Can
the
we
card?
lighten it up?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, we
where's
were
the
blunt
card?
ass.
Let's get it
Can
down.
I know
somebody
we're,
put some
we're
card?
not gonna go.
Let's get to it.
We're not gonna go into the bowl just yet.
Okay,
I
so-
want us to get into
bowl
some
is
more,
trouble.
maybe a topic.
So let me ask you a question, which seems to be an issue. How do you feel about holding accountability? Because that's something that people
what?
has a problem. Just accountability, being incorrect about something.
Girl, if you want to talk about this ball and this accident,
No,
I'm telling you
no,
right
no,
now.
no.
If you go down this road,
No, no, no,
right
no,
now.
I see where
Listen,
she
one
going.
thing
Go ahead.
about me, when I go through something, the next day I don't forget. I forget it.
No, you don't. But go
No,
ahead.
now, no,
You know
that's,
what I know.
no, that's back then. You can't judge me for my past. We've all come from
No, no,
somewhere.
you're right.
But now, what I'm doing, because I'm a essential worker, I'm a pharmacy technician.
Come on,
So
pharmacy.
when you deal with different people, race, age, and gender daily. So you get to experience how rude and ignorant people can be. So my personality, I don't like disrespect. I could react like Cruella DeVille real quick. You know what I'm saying? But me being in that field, I've learned how to not take things personal. Because people could be going through things. And they might not necessarily want to lash it out on you, but they just need someone to lash out on.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
You're talking about
Accountability for 200.
accountability, like, how do you hold yourself
I just want to know why you ain't
accountable?
hold yourself accountable for going to the ball after you had a car accident.
Oh shit.
Me? So, oh wow.
That's a good
Because
question.
you was making an argument that they didn't prioritize your health over anything, but you didn't prioritize your health.
That's a good question, Mike.
Prioritize for 200,
Well,
Alex.
that wasn't why I left the house, but that wasn't why I left the house. But I will say that I always try to be a team player, and I try not to make excuses why I can't show up. So I try to show up. So when people are waiting for a reason to bash you,
Got you.
I try not to give that reason, because when people are looking for me not to show up, I show up.
Show up for 200, Alex.
So, but here's the thing.
So that's why-
I think that we all do that. We carry so much shit that other people throw at us, and we show up because we don't want to look wrong,
Right.
or we don't want you to say something about us, and that's just a fucked up place. So when you talk about accountability, I think accountability begins with self.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I definitely can.
I had this
what you're
conversation with
saying,
my
that's
friend.
true.
I had that conversation with my little boo. Shout out to Boo recently.
Oh,
and
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh
I'm
wow.
about to tear set up right now.
No, but
let me get a
but no,
salad
no. But for real, like I had this conversation recently about how do you think that you should give someone take accountability on someone? I don't think you should, unless they want. I don't. I think accountability is for yourself, and if you want to be a part of something anymore, I think for me, I always take accountability to the things that I do. But who am I to tell you what not to do and what to do? And I think, like, for some, for most parts, when I talk to people and say, for instance, you do something to me right now, I'm going to let you know, hey, I didn't like that, and let's, I don't want to do that again, let's move forward. But I think we need to learn how to be a little bit more appropriate to people that are not ready to have those type of conversations with holding people accountable. Because sometimes we don't know how to communicate holding people accountable. We, instead of me telling you how I feel, I'm gonna smack you because I didn't like how you said that to me.
Oh no.
Or some
And that's
people
the wrong,
harbor it in,
and that's
you
the
know?
wrong accountability. Right, you harbor it in. People might hit you. People might argue, whatever. And now look where it's at. So instead of doing all of that, hold it in, give it a second, let them know how this situation bothered you, and now you can move on. I think that's the best.
But I feel you on that, but there's sometimes with taking accountability is very hard, especially when you have two stubborn ass bitches, and
that's why
that's
you should-
hard.
yeah.
I'm dealing with a accountability situation right now in my life, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I've took
Can I say
accountability.
something?
Yeah.
What are we taking accountability for? Because I just keep hearing the word accountability. Who is not taking accountability?
Yo,
I'm
I
confused.
love you.
I'm
No,
so
because that was a
confused.
question that Imani brought up.
Okay,
right?
but who?
No, just in general, just saying, how do people navigate with taking accountability? You know how some people, they know they're wrong, and they try to implicate somebody else's situation on why they did what they did.
Imani.
Huh?
Who?
Oh,
She wanted. She
No,
Miss
I'm
Mother.
not
You be
saying-
wanting to get the
and-
cheese.
I don't.
No.
It's like
You be wanting to get
because
the cheese.
dancing around. I'm confused.
You gotta
That's
read. You
what
gotta
we're
read.
talking about.
My
I was
thing
just
is, you
saying
gotta
as a
read. You gotta
topic,
read between
just
the
as a
lines
topic,
with some
like,
people.
How
So
do you?
professional.
Well, I don't know any of these people, so you
Me
can tell me.
either.
Whisper it to me.
No, it's not about nobody in particular.
Oh, okay.
Like even myself, I had to hold myself accountable for actions I've done in my previous past to people. Like I had a cookout, the Hood Fam cookout, which is coming again in August. Had a Hood Fam cookout 2 years
Yes,
ago.
for the shout out.
And there were some people in the past that I've done wrong to, you know, like that I done put my hands on or whatever. And when I seen them, me being in the place I am now, I'm like, you know what? I need to apologize to this person because
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't have to do that.
no shit.
So
That's biblical.
I caught myself apologizing like 3 or 4 people. Maybe I just slapped them or
So,
took something from
and
them or
here's the
something.
thing, and
But,
that's
you know,
because you sat with yourself and you held yourself accountable that you saw fit to be able to go and make amends, and that's a personal growth. And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Like that just shows
Yeah,
that.
you're
Listen,
so
fucking
not only am I
professional.
looking to
even
call
when-
you,
Remember, I text you.
right?
One time, I know it's off topic. One time, I was going through something personal,
Right.
and people was walking past me. I don't want to get emotional, but Tabytha, she stopped, made sure I was good, hugged me. I cried in her arms and everything. And I don't cry in nobody's arms. And
I
I
love
will
you, Imani.
always.
Don't you stop crying right
I'm
now.
not. But I will always
Okay.
hold you dear in my heart. Even
Love
though we
you.
may not speak all the time, but you know, I will always hold you.
I'm here for
special in my
all the
heart,
girls.
you
Like,
know?
and I say
Yes,
that
she
because
is.
I get it. I get it. You understand? And a lot more than not. Like, I didn't say that to push at you. I said that because I need you to understand that prioritize yourself first.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't give a fuck what happened, bitch. We had a car accident. I'm going home. Fuck your alcohol. Fuck everything. Right? So it doesn't matter. I've gotten to the point in my life where I don't care what you think about me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I feel. And I come first. And I think for so long, we've put others first. And that's where we get that, well, I did this for you. When some people didn't even act for it, but you just did it because you know that's what you want to do. But I'm pretty sure if you would have not showed up, they would have found a way to get that liquor. You understand? And you would have got that X-rays and all those things that you needed first. But I want to get off of that, and I just want us to like really just talk about what is the one thing that you would like that you wish would change about ballroom and how they treat women in ballroom.
That's a good question.
For me,
I don't think they want us apart.
how they treat trans women, correct? How they treat the woman in ballroom.
Yes.
See, that is a touchy, you know, because in the community, this is my opinion. I feel like in our community, we are supposed to be their woman as the woman in the heterosexual community. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that when the male figures get into an argument or a dispute with the female figures, they just become like their opposers again. Like the first thing they're gonna say is "fuck you, you man," or you know.
I think a read is a read.
True.
But I do think the disrespect, it always speaks very loud and very quickly with the same response. It's always, it goes to the same thing. You are better readers than that. So I don't understand the whole same response, but I will say that I don't think they understand our value because they don't want us a part of their community anymore. I think it looks, even how we are treated in the main ball, they don't prioritize even our categories anymore. Look at it. We have maybe 1 or 2 categories, 3, maybe the most, even cis women. Like, look how many of their categories are ran. It's like, we are the entertainment.
Well, first of all, young lady, I absolutely agree with you. But I'm gonna say this much.
Speaking to the mic.
Again?
That's your boyfriend. Think of that person as your boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
He's your
Okay.
man.
They ain't got no man, but
Don't
you
be
know,
shy.
ticket sales is low. Ain't got no man.
That's him right there. He's talking to
Hello,
you.
man. I am talking to you right now. Ticket sales is minimal, but I definitely agree with you had to say, Nisi, absolutely on that part. But I had it right in my head and I totally forgot.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, but respect comes from both parties.
Yeah.
I don't give a F-U-C-K if you're trans, whoever that is, because I don't like those labels, but I am a trans woman of experience. But if you're disrespecting another individual, why you cannot get disrespected back? It takes 2 for me. I'm a different girl. I'm tired of always putting us on the yes, we deserve to be on a platform. Absolutely not. Absolutely. But say, for instance, if we are disrespecting the other part, they have a right to disrespect us as well. It takes 2. Respect comes on both parts. That's how I feel. But as far as the thing what you said about trans women, I don't know.
I feel like they want us to act a certain way for them to respect us.
But
And
that's,
they don't understand.
But that's dumb, though, to me. We
If
have
you
to
don't
act a
act
certain way.
like a
Bitch, we are not in
lady,
purgatory.
if you don't act like a lady,
I
you're not a
agree.
woman to me, and I think that's disrespectful.
True.
I think there are just like
So you say you agree?
just how cis
So
women,
what do
just
you
how
do?
different. There's different type of cis women. There's different type of trans women,
Some people
and that
think
same
like that.
respect
And that's hard.
should go.
But
for
it's respect on
everybody.
all parts, Nisi.
No, I'm not talking about the
I know.
disrespect from if you're disrespecting or how that. I'm talking about the sense of just the value of how they automatically want to snub. Like the same respect that
Right.
you have for your mom and your sister,
Absolutely.
I expect the same from that.
And let me tell you something on that part about being a mom. I'm a motherfucking mother.
The mic.
Microphone again. Excuse me. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. I'm a mother, and not to put my personal business out there, I'm dealing with a situation with one of my kids right now, and it's not good. But I understand where you're coming from, absolutely. But it's a respect factor. Just because I'm your mom or whatever it plays, disrespect should not be tolerated on no parts. I'm sorry.
But y'all forgetting the key classification of what y'all talking about. Y'all said in ballroom.
Huh.
Ballroom is a fantasy.
It is a fantasy.
It's entertainment. You get what I'm saying? It's like playing basketball or
playing football. You know what I'm
I
saying?
But
don't
it is,
think so.
but it is a part of our
But to
struggle in
some
our
people,
lives
that's what
too.
they have. You know?
It's
Yeah,
not
but
even the
what
fact.
they got to do with respect?
So-
Like, I
so
feel
here's
No,
like-
I'm
thing.
just talking about the fact of
So
you
here's
want
the
to
thing.
just, you know.
Let me kind of just take it back just a little bit, right? We keep talking about ballroom is not a fantasy.
It is.
No.
It is a community. No,
You
it's
think
not.
so?
It's a community of people, and we are a part of that community. I heard you say that, oh, you feel as though they don't want us a part of it. Aren't you in ballroom?
I have been 30
Aren't you in
years.
ballroom?
Yeah.
Aren't you in ballroom?
No.
Aren't you in ballroom? You've been a part of ballroom. Yes, right?
That's
So
true.
ballroom could never take what we could create. We've created that. We've created this space. So ballroom can't get rid of us. So I don't think
It's not
a
about
thing. I don't think it's a thing of
getting,
them. I don't
it's
think it's a
about
thing of them
want.
not wanting us in their space. We are the space.
Right.
And
No,
we
no,
are,
but that's the
here's-
issue.
Back on that space part.
I feel like again, we
gonna
love
back that.
instead of us.
You can't talk in front of the
back.
mic.
Again,
I feel
I
like
know.
that's the problem. We
We
love
gonna
to
back
make
on that-
excuses for the bullshit. We love
No,
to make
I
excuses
agree.
for what it is.
We gonna back
no
on the
one
space
said that
part.
we was disrespecting a butch queen, so we have to bring that in order to. Oh well, we shouldn't. Who said we was disrespecting? That's not even.
First of all, when it
Because
boils
I
down
thought
to
ballroom
it-
was an extracurricular activity.
True.
it is.
Now they have made it a business, or some people have made it
But
their
that
lives.
is.
But it stemmed from being an
That's
extracurricular
because they have the high
activity.
No,
cash
it did
prices
not.
now, you know?
It didn't.
They
No, it
didn't have,
did
they didn't
not.
give that much out before.
Tab-
So-
Ballroom
I
did not
agree with
start
you.
as an
That's why it became so
extracurricular
serious.
activity.
Yes, it did.
Ballroom started-
Yes,
Ballroom-
it did. It
first
was.
of
It was
all,
her pageant. She
See, and I
wanted to-
think that I
Okay,
think
so let's-
that we all have like the idea. There were some women who created this concept of having a competition based off of pageantry, right? That was the precept. Ballroom began to create houses because there were a lot of displaced youth who had nowhere to go, and they would find themselves in the Paris, and they would find community. Hence, these women would start a tradition where we couldn't compete in other spaces, so we started to create sports for ourselves. So the playing of
Extracurricular
so the
activity.
so the categories is the sport, but the people, there's real families in ballroom.
That's
That's
not
not
what
what
we're
nobody's
talking
saying
saying
Mothers
that.
bring their
No one-
kids.
Nobody's
to
saying that it
That's
didn't
true.
morph into
It wouldn't
something
morph into
personal,
a-
but it
But when I
started
say
from
that
being,
it's a fake, it's a facade, it's not.
No, but it's
there's
a
women who bring their
fantasy.
kids to ballroom.
No, but if we're talking about a fantasy, something that's extra, you do
bitch, I'm
after
not no
work,
fantasy.
like
Yeah.
something that
Put a
even
lot of money and
pageant,
time in it.
that's what it is.
it's literally
The
like
com-
sports.
I say it's
literally
like
basketball.
friendly competition. I say that.
Like
But
we're,
that's
we
not the
did, we,
total
it wasn't.
sum of ballroom. We're
No,
not
but we're,
just
but
a
see, I
competitive
feel like
group of
no,
people.
it's
No,
no,
because
but we
every-
are
like, every
competitive.
floor have their
It's
own-
okay to be competitive.
But we're not just that.
No one said that.
I don't
of
wake
course.
up every
See,
day
that's
to
the
walk
thing. See, that's the
buildings.
thing. I think that's the problem. No one's
Some people
saying.
do
I
that.
feel like that's another problem that
Some
we do as a
people do.
community.
Some people do.
I don't
Some
believe
people do
in
wake up every day to walk realness. Just like some people wake up every day to walk performance. Just like
Yeah, because I wake up to catwalk every day.
Woo.
Let me see. No, I'm here. No, but for real, I think we love to do this thing when it's like, instead of just saying what it is, like, yes, we are an
think you
LGBT
like trying to keep
community.
I don't
these
even
people
like
to
those
do
We
this.
are
That's
LGBT
what
community. No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's a LGBT community. Ballroom is something that people in the community love to do.
Well,
she
how about
wants
a
you to
human
package
community?
it
How about a
nicely.
human
She doesn't.
community?
No,
She
it's not
doesn't
that I
want
don't
you
want
to
you to
package.
package-
She wants you to
Women out.
package it nicely.
I'm just
and say
saying
it
what it
nicely.
is. Like I think we
Ladies,
love
I
to
don't
do. We
know.
love to
First
tell.
of all,
We
how about
love
a
to
human
give you the
community?
lie of it
Packaging
instead of
it
telling you what it
nicely.
really is.
No. It's not packaging it nicely, right? Because everyone had their own experience with ballroom.
Yeah.
So let's be very clear.
We learn from
this is not.
history.
This
Eyes
is not.
watching.
This is not about packaging anything or
I'm no
trying to
one's
make it look
package. I ain't
sweet.
even UPS.
Y'all all have every right to feel how you feel. That's your opinion. But when you say, "I think that people," right after I've said something, no, I'm not the people who's trying to clean it up. I have my own experience with ballroom, just like everybody else have their own experience with ballroom.
Ballroom.
I have family in ballroom.
Right.
So when I go to compete at the bars because it's fun. But I also provide services to them same people that are walking that bar. So it is a community to me. It is people who I help thrive
But
in that
sissy,
community.
it's
We
them
love
So it
from
is an
that.
wait a minute.
But
that's
So,
not
so
what
it
we're
is an
talking about.
LGBTQ community, and ballroom was created for us to come together, celebrate each other, and compete. That's all it is. But that's not the sum of the ballroom.
But no
Ooh,
one asked
she
for the.
threw
We're
that
not
sum
talking
in.
about the sum. We're talking about what we think this isn't how it started.
Come
What
on,
it
Miss
morphed
Snowden,
into
bitch.
and where it's at now is something totally different. And
It
that
is a different thing right
beautiful.
now because
if
I
we
think
go,
it's
if I
financial.
know that I'm not gonna go, and I know that
financial.
now, 2024, that this entire house is not my family.
not
I know that in ballroom that I could meet people that can become my family. It's a difference, and I think we need to understand that it's okay to say that to a viewer, because instead of me lying to you and telling you everyone in ballroom is going to be your family, when it's really not.
That is not true.
But that
Because
is not
ballroom
true.
is
But
a
that's not the-
competition.
But that's not what I'm painting. either.
I'm not saying that you're painting that, but you're discrediting it. You're trying to change what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is the fact that I'm telling people what
This
it
is what
really
happens
is,
off
not
the
just from my
camera.
opinion, but no, it does. We keep like this all the time.
I know that.
But
I
I do,
really
but
know that.
I do feel sometimes we forget of what the essence of ballroom is
I
because
think we're thinking small.
I think. Well, I never think small. I never think small. I always think big. That's why I tell you the truth.
I mean, wow.
you.
That's why I tell you the
Can
truth.
we get to the questions?
Be the shit. No, but I definitely can
Yeah.
understand. Child, I definitely
yeah,
understand what y'all saying, but this ballroom thing, honey, it's a catch-22 to me because I'm an older girl in ballroom. I've been out there since the early '90s, and you see what it's for. They use us women as their token for that moment. You know what I'm saying? But afterwards, do these bitches call you to even see how you're doing? How's
But
everything
why do
going
they
on
need
with you?
to? Why do they need to?
You
It
took
ain't
the words
about
right out my
needing
mouth.
to, but sometimes
It's a
those-
We
competition.
expect people like
It is
your
a sport.
family is your family, and you know who they are. It's like, when are we going to stop expecting this person to be?
That's
you already
true.
showed you he wasn't your
Expectations.
family.
That's true. I had to learn
And I'm
that
not,
my
I'm not
self.
saying that
It's like your
it's
coworkers.
sad. It's sad. to
Once
think
y'all
like that.
once y'all leave work,
It's
they're not
sad,
obligated
but-
to call you and make sure you good. Y'all
No,
work
so
together.
I understand what you're saying,
She's
though,
not saying that,
sis.
but when they put out false advertisement as if they're going to be there for you and they're
But let me tell you something.
It ain't about-
She just said she been in ballroom for 100 years.
Who been involved
That-
for 100 years?
Yeah.
That is up to discernment.
Well-
you
well,
need to discern
100
who's
years? Well, I'm a Methuselah. I'm 105 years.
You have to discern who's genuine and who's not.
So, listen, here's the pin. We're going to put a pin in that. Here's the thing, right?
Pin.
Ballroom is a competition, a friendly
Child, it ain't
sport
no
that we
competition,
do.
it's a pickle.
It is a community. It is a family. Every house that you go to, you may not always find your family, but you will find
I
your
wouldn't say
tribe,
it's a family.
and you can find your family within ballroom. Because
That's
I'm
true.
sitting
That
here.
is true.
That is
I'm
true.
sitting here with some sisters, and we're all in different houses, but we are sisters. So that goes to show that we are more than just a competition.
Come on,
But
Tabby.
the precipice of us being together is to come for friendly sport. But I love each and every one of my sisters, and we're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna come back with the game,
Bitch, this
and
is
we'll be
cute.
back right after this.
So professional.
So before we get to the questions, I know each one of us have walked and participated in ballroom. You've been going for quite a minute now. Do you want to say why, and will we get to see you?
It's just not fun for me anymore. It's more, I spend more money putting out than I do getting back. And that's just it. When I want to tip out, I tip out. When I want to have fun, I have fun. But it's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's not that for me. If I come back, I have no problem coming back. I have no problem walking. I have no
Come on,
problem
bitch.
walking with anybody.
Yes, ma'am.
I have no problem walking against
So we
anybody.
coming outside Team Realness.
I don't
You
give a
saying?
shit. Like I do it for
Realness,
fun. Like I literally, it's literally
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
sport for me. And it's not a read
Come
for
on,
anyone
team.
else who takes it more serious.
No.
It's just not
You're in a
my
different
thing.
space.
Yeah,
You're in
it's
a
just not
different
my
space.
thing. And it's been like that for a long
It
time.
has.
Yeah.
It has.
Like
You always just, it was always fab. That's how fab it was to me. You came in, left, came
And
in,
that,
left.
but I'm gonna tell you,
it.
and that's another thing that's going on now. That is, there's no more mystery. Remember growing up, you would long to see certain girls pop out.
Yeah.
Or you just be like,
Hoping.
yeah.
You were hoping
It's
to
not
see them
that no
tonight.
more.
You hope
It's
to
not.
see
It's
them
not
tonight.
that.
Yeah.
The
Everybody.
girls are walking every
That
time.
part is true, because when I come out right now, it's like Bud and Jeff coming out. I want to see the girls. Where are the girls?
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
legend, the iconic Miss Portia LaBeija said.
That was my-
Where
oh
are the
my God,
girls?
yeah.
There's no shade.
So that's why
Bring 'em
for me,
out.
I just like, I'm very low.
Yeah.
I'm very low, and it's not for any particular reason.
She's
that's
so
just
professional.
me. You know,
that has been
that's just
true.
my
She's very
vibe, like-
professional.
Yes.
I don't need it. That's okay. Prime example. That's like if we was going to a regular
Busty,
club.
Ain't she
It's
busty,
like
busty
nobody
fucking
want to be
brand.
in the club every weekend.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
have
that's
had
just
that
as a
lifestyle.
lady that you
Yeah.
don't.
She's such a
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
lady,
You don't give
though,
that.
DC.
Like
I
You
love
have a
her.
profession. That's how you keep. That's how you. And that I've learned. That's how you keep who you are up. Anyway.
Absolutely.
If you live,
Absolutely.
you know, you have
I mean,
to pay.
you have to be able to get
No
back
shade.
to life. I call it getting back to
Yeah.
life. Because I remember when I first saw her in OT, I
You-
was
you
remember
saw
when you seen me
it.
on the stage, and I kept looking, and she just knew I was looking, and we just started having a conversation. I
But
was
you
like,
know what's so crazy?
And I asked,
I don't know if I could say this,
Go ahead.
but Tabby, when I was looking because I wanted to know, I knew it was you, but I'm like, is this her? I didn't know if it was you
It is
because you were
her.
gone, and
Yeah.
that's why I was like, oh my gosh, it is you. I didn't know because girl, I don't know if you really want to make it hot. I don't know really if you really want to tell them where we really know each other from.
well, you can. You know I'm here for it. What's
Ooh,
good?
wait, can you tell us what's going on? Wait, wait.
You already know.
The 1-4.
You
So
already
that's
know.
that's why I
But say it again a little bit louder.
the 1-4.
And what's the 1-4?
14th Street, goddamn
Exactly.
it. Because that's what she
So
wanted.
let it be said.
Yeah,
so
like-
again, so this is why when a lot of people see me and they understand like where
Right.
she come from, I've been here.
I've been there
but
too.
circumstances
Yeah. Me
took
too.
me away.
Dizzy, is he?
But I remember her. So when I saw her, it was like us figuring each other out. Like I know her, I know
Absolutely.
her.
Absolutely.
So then I sat there because I was confused.
But it was
and
always
time has
love,
changed.
though.
Always.
It was always love.
And then I was like, it was so fierce. And I was like, "Are you?" And we both started laughing. She was like, "Bitch, what?"
Yeah.
And we fell out.
And 14th Street is a place that the girls used to congregate.
That is true.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
there.
saying.
Dizzy Izzy's.
But the girls
you got
used
your
to congregate.
tidbit. You got your little tidbit.
Bitch.
Look, you got
No,
that
it's
tidbit.
not that. I'm just
She
saying.
wanted that tidbit.
No, it's not the fact that I wanted it, but because I was talking to Michael Haynes the other day, and he
Excuse me.
completely gagged
Gag about what?
when he was talking about the ball when it was me and DeAndre, and we was walking Bush Queen up in drag.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You was Letitia," and then we fell out, and the dots started connecting for him. Like these are the people who I came up with. I was
Absolutely.
out early.
Absolutely.
No.
I was
I
out
know.
there in them streets.
Me
in
too.
the
I was in the
streets.
streets at 15 years
Boom.
old.
So when I say that, I say
like
that
that
this is why I've been able to evolve like that because
hope they don't
I came
fucking-
back where I left, but things have changed.
Changed, absolutely.
But I also knew that I couldn't stay that way
Yeah.
in order for me to move forward.
Yeah.
So that's why I started to. That's why I said it starts within. Transition begins here.
Yeah.
When I came home, I didn't know anything about it, but I knew I had to fucking fight for it. Because if that was the closest thing to what I could be, bitch, then I was going to be that because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And I had to do that, bitch. And I went out there and I fought for my right to be me.
Come on,
and I'm
Maya
gonna fight for
Angelou.
everyone else.
Not Maya.
Because, bitch, we went through some shit back in our day.
We
to
did.
blend in.
So you know what time it is. This is where we get crazy, we get sexy, and we get cool. This is the Femme Queen Crazy and Sexy Cool Shot Game Hour. And we're about to get messy with the girls. Stay tuned.
This is the segment that everybody's been waiting for. Asia, you ready for it?
Yes, you know I'm ready.
This is the part where we do the crazy, sexy, cool questions. Now, Kiana, we have some questions for you.
What's
Go
up
ahead
with the
and pick them
questions?
up.
I'm ready.
It's in a bowl.
There they go,
It's in a
baby.
bowl,
I'm
babe.
ready. Like, what's up?
Let's
Do I
go.
need to go in the bowl?
You gotta
Yeah.
go to
I've been
bowl.
waiting for this
I
bowl.
didn't know we know how to read over here, you know?
Right, like,
You
let
can
me,
do it, baby.
I'm gonna pick the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the ball in between y'all.
Put it in between me?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kiana. I'm going to grab the bowl.
Yeah.
And grab my. Should I read the answer?
Yeah.
I don't give a.
That's my fake jumbo, y'all.
Big. You know what? I'm gonna get you, whoever did the. Let me read it verbatim. Verbatim,
Verbatim.
right? Verbatim. Have you ever had a butch queen from the sea? From the sea? Fuck you. Okay.
Yes or no?
Sometimes.
Yes or no? Do you want to answer it or no? You want to answer it?
I love the Lord though. No, yes, I did. I messed
name?
for.
You
They
don't
ain't
have
on
to
the
say
answer.
names.
You real as rain, baby. Be real.
I'm all right. I'm a woman.
Okay, no kissing and telling. Second question.
No, the shit is giving me. Have you ever fucked with a butch queen from the scene? I did fuck with a butch queen from the scene. 3 people, and I wish I never did.
Are they mad?
No, it's not about mad. It's about respect. I'm a very anybody know Kiana? I'm a very private individual. If I'm gonna be glamorous, I'm gonna be glamorous. I'm gonna be fuck, I'm a fuck. But I'm a glamorous girl. I'm very private. You don't try to use me because of who I am. When you want it, fuck it, I don't care. When you want it dick all the time. I'm a woman. I have nothing. I have no glamour to give you. But I did mess with 3 individuals, and do I regret it? It was a learning process. But hey, I did. We fucked. Shit was good.
Thank
Shit
you.
was thanks.
Second question.
Thanks.
Go ahead,
My
go
second
ahead.
question was what?
It's gonna bowl.
Yeah,
You got
go in
3
the bowl.
questions. You got 2 more
You got
questions.
3.
I got digging the bowl in?
You got
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
2
Y'all
more.
digging me out, right? Y'all like I'm TLC. What's up, digging
I'll
on
grab the
the
next one.
Which lady on either couch do you think is your biggest competition for realness?
Ooh.
I don't give a fucking fuck.
Who's your biggest
Ain't no
competition?
competition. I'm not a competition girl.
Who is your, if you were walking for $5,000 on this couch for the
Yeah.
girls that walk realness, who is your competition?
Okay. Next subject.
Oh, she said no
shit,
one is?
no
Okay,
one.
we got it.
It's not about a competition thing. It's about bitch. Don't play with me.
Okay,
I'm a badass bitch too.
okay.
Okay. Fuck it. I don't care.
Thank
Tempress.
you.
What's up?
Tempress, you heard it. What happened?
Tempress, you dipped out.
Since you heard it here.
You dipped out,
Tempest, you heard it
sister.
here.
Right there.
She right here. Tempest, you heard it here.
Temp, she
No, right here.
talk to Tempress.
As I said, it's not a big competition, but my little sister, Tempress, who is a badass bitch, what's up? You want me? Bring it to the next ball.
Okay.
I see what's going on. Tempress, Margella, I want you from the back.
She's
And
a
it's
big
coming from
battle. I
Kiana
don't
Line.
know.
Fair.
I don't know.
Get
Okay.
that one.
But guess
Oh wow. Who are you in love with right now and why?
already?
Well, I'm in love with myself. but
Period.
I have strong feelings for this guy named Ravi. We've been dealing with each other since. Wow, it's been a while. That's crazy.
Well, you just gonna
You
out
said,
him
you
out?
said Rabbi?
You just gonna out? You just gonna out him like that?
I can say his name because the girls don't know him. So
And even if they did,
he's from Harlem.
it's okay.
Well, I fucking know him. I'm
Is that
from Harlem.
sure?
But you know, I'm not worried about that because I don't mind doing time. Okay.
You ain't gonna do no time on this
If
one
she
'cause I'm
don't.
not afraid of it. I got a shank too.
But yes, but you know, we've been dealing with each other for the past 4 years.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, you about to get tough.
And you know, now that I'm older, I feel like I'm just living life.
Oh my
'Cause before
God.
you know, sometimes when you put titles on things, you have high expectations.
Yeah.
So I'm just living life, and I enjoy his company. We have the same things in common.
That is so
It's not every
nice.
day you find a wrestling fan that likes it like you know?
A wrestling fan. I was like Dusty Rose and fucking Sapphire from Dusty Rose.
So,
Okay, come
he
on.
has his own job. I don't have to buy him things or provide for him. Like my previous relationships, you know, I was,
Okay,
you know, so
thank you.
Okay.
I'm enjoying life.
You a
That's
badass
enough.
bitch.
Okay.
You know that, right, Niecy?
I am.
Y'all live for
Don't
you.
say that on TV.
Don't say it so loud, but you are.
No, I ain't a celeb though.
I know. I'm a celebrity. My ticket sales is
But
the
I know a lot
minimal.
of celebs, so I might be one. I don't know.
This is a good
Okay,
show.
what legendary Vogue femme did you? This has been.
It was a,
I
this is a
know
good
who
show.
wrote this question.
Asia,
You know I had to get you for the one time.
Oh my
I was
God.
never.
don't be ashamed of it. Just say it.
And she shouldn't, but she
Which
ate
legendary
it.
Vogue femme did you let fuck you in a hotel bathroom?
Wow, they penetrated you in the bathroom.
And no.
Ate it.
Don't be afraid.
She ate it,
I'm a little
bitch.
bit. I would have to go to my husband.
Oh wow, he's
Yes.
penetrated your hole.
For years.
Can we not?
You know what? You're very excited, very
No,
professional.
you know why I love Usman, and he loves me too. But, he in a relationship. I respect that, but he know who the wife is though.
You know what the fuck? I love the fact that you claim your wifehood. That is so good. So professional.
I've been here for 10 years. I've been here 10 years. I ain't going nowhere, baby. Please.
Keyword
I've been there
for
one
the
day, I ain't
day
gonna pay my
is
dues, I
so
gotta get down.
professional.
No, I'm
I could be niggas. What happened?
All right,
Bitch,
so
you
the
a
last-
badass
Your
bitch.
last question, wife.
I'm getting carried away, y'all.
I'm gonna get carried away too. I'm
Shout out to
badass.
Lady Sexy Cool. Hey, y'all.
I love y'all guys. Thank you for what you bring into community.
Thank you.
You that shouldn't have one.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Oh, y'all starting shit now.
Uh-oh, Baby. Uh-oh, trouble.
Let me drink my drink.
Drink
I'll be
it.
in here tearing the bitch up when I get leave.
Sticking you
Oh, so she's in here. Woo! Heard
We gonna pass that question.
Baby, you got messed men that look digging you out.
Ooh. Okay. Who is your FemQ crush? Oh.
She said
I mean, I'm not really a caca spooky girl, but if I had to choose, me.
bitch, you a badass bitch.
Me,
That's why I
myself.
live.
No, I like a lot. I think a lot of girls are beautiful.
I ain't no bull that.
Sexually
is-
compatible.
But who was someone that it was just like
That I was Zoom?
that you was like, oh yeah.
No, ma'am. I'm not
a
into
sexy
women.
girl.
Are you lesbian?
Hell no.
You bull dagger?
No, but we all had girl. Everyone had a girl that
Yeah,
was.
baby, I'm full flash. What
I'm
happened?
trying to think of a sexy girl. What's this
My
girl?
butt.
Vanessa.
Oh yes.
Vanessa.
Shout out to Vanessa
Yeah,
Frost.
I think
Miyake
she's very
Mugler.
sexy. And she's very calm. I like her.
Yes.
She's very like calm. Okay, 3 houses that you live for and 3 houses that you don't live for.
Trouble.
Ooh.
Me either.
Definitely the Masons. I love y'all. I feel like there's a lot of people in that house that I know and I grew up with, and I just love y'all. I love y'all energy. Y'all do
Are you
fun
going?
stuff.
Are you going to? Are you
So
going?
much love.
Stay tuned.
Oh, you see. Ooh.
What other house?
Oh no,
do
you
I
should
feel
just
like-
come to my house at I.
Wait, what
We'll
house?
talk about that later.
Okay. The Masons. Who else? What other house do I feel like I live for?
Masons.
The Mason Margellas.
Margellas.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hard one. I know a lot of Balenciagas.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I live for them, but I
What's
know
3
them.
houses that you be like?
I love her.
They do their big one, and when you see them,
Definitely the Balencis.
Nobody's trying to answer going.
And they're right. They're right. No, but the Balencis and who else? This. I know a lot of Lanvins, but that's not
One
like-
here. Founding
That's
mother.
not okay.
Wait, but are you in the house or no?
One of the
No,
founding
she's double
mothers.
Yeah. The third one.
Don't be
but she's
afraid.
been around for a while, so she's
A
able to
very
give
long
it.
time.
She can give this.
Look,
you
what
know?
happened to fucking icon?
That's it. Can I just do
You
two?
be in the tunnel checking
You
that
can do
ass.
2, but who's 3 that you don't like? Who's 3 that you don't
3
see?
houses that I don't
That is
see.
the chop.
Be honest, sis. Don't be afraid.
That needs
I
to
got
get it
you.
together.
Oh, y'all know I'm gonna be honest. Ain't nobody gonna whoop
Don't
my
be.
ass.
I got you though. I got your bag. I'm from Brooklyn.
I don't come out enough to really get into the other houses.
That means you gotta take a shot.
All
She's
right,
so
fuck
fucking
it.
gotta take a
professional.
shot.
I love her
Fuck it.
energy.
I
She's
don't come out
fucking.
enough.
You're not respecting this lady's professionalism.
You got one more.
But if you say professional one more time,
You
That's
know
the
what?
hashtag.
Oh my gosh,
I feel it.
this is a long one.
Sis.
Which realness girl did you lose to that you felt like you shouldn't have beat you? A lot of them. All of them, really.
Name one if you bold.
All
though.
of them.
Name them.
Name one that I'm bold.
Name one.
The last bitch that sat her. How
Oh,
about
this is
that?
bad.
Come
You
on,
can just
sis.
name
don't be
one.
I
afraid.
don't really be knowing their names. I know they look.
Oh shit!
I don't really be knowing their names, but I know they look.
How was they look?
Wasn't looking, huh?
So we got since she can't name it. There you go. You're
She's
keeping
trying to
up.
slide me. She's
No,
trying to
she's
slide
not
me,
being
y'all.
honest.
She's
You
trying to
know,
slide me, y'all.
She went with that. Oh, their
Okay,
look.
no. If you want a name, I'm trying to think. I don't participate enough,
okay, that's fair.
You said all of them.
and
so
I
there was
really
one.
haven't lost. Really, honestly,
It's no shade.
I don't. You know,
Badass bitch.
I can't see you that much though.
Bitch, it's a bad bitch. What?
ooh, what's my fetish? Money
It does. Money,
coin.
money does
A
make
coin.
me. It does.
and a
I love-
submissive male.
Oh,
I love a submissive male. I love it.
What? Oh, we
I
got
love
it.
it.
Wait.
I love
really?
a submissive male, and not in a derogatory meaning. I know he's a man.
Yeah,
but-
you like to be dominant.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Okay, I'm here
do
for that.
too.
I'm
love it
kind of
too.
the same thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Strap on and everything. Pay it.
You're so
What?
fucking professional. The one from Dominican Republic
Wait,
told me have
so
different
do you
stuff.
I
strap into
love
the
it.
dominatrix side or what?
Girl, this is not new.
I love the
This is not
girl.
nothing new.
I
It's
love
mine,
the
yeah.
This
girl.
is not nothing new. See, I don't really get personal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
is true.
love
That is true,
really
man.
the
get personal.
girls.
But I love a submissive male, and not in a sense like where he a punk or a pussy,
Right.
but just
No,
he knows.
I can't do that.
He knows who mommy is.
Ooh,
That is true. I agree with
Yeah.
you, sister, but I'm for masculinity, honey. I'm fish.
But everything that doesn't mean that
Listen,
you're
you
okay.
all-
No.
okay,
Wait.
okay.
Wait.
You all like-
Wait.
Alright,
I
but
want to
me
say
up.
something.
You
Wait.
alright.
I
do-
want to
I
say
understand
something.
that's
We're not gonna put that out there like
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Cause fish come in all different shapes
Absolutely.
and all different sizes,
Absolutely.
baby.
But can I
You know,
get
you
to
have
that
golden
tuna?
fish,
Absolutely.
tilapia. You have a lot of things
Absolutely.
going on. And
I'm
there are
respectful.
women that are dominant. There are women that's submissive.
No,
and
I
that's
like
okay.
I like to be dominated. So I like
And that's
grab-
okay. You like to be a submissive
So
woman.
here's-
submissive woman.
so-
Okay?
So,
And something
ladies,
totally different.
thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming on. And
Well, let's wrap this up.
yeah,
What's your last, some things you got going on for this new year? Some things you want to talk about?
Well, I'm about to start a new job.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be
Congratulations.
starting a new job in the area. We're working with the mental health, and as far as the mental health population, as far as the homeless population, I'm going to go back into case management. I'm no longer at Columbia University after 3 years, but
116?
huh?
116?
No, 120, 215 West 125th, right there. It's ICAP, but I thank God for going through what I went through to go through because I'm all right and I'm
Yeah.
gonna still do what I gotta do for
Yes.
a community.
Okay, Emma says, what you got going on? What you want to say? Any last words you want to say?
Don't be afraid.
Well, I have my podcast going on, Color Customer Conversations. That's what I'm doing now. In between going to work, and I have a 15-year-old son. He's in freshman year in high school.
Look at you.
I just been trying to just better myself in life. You know how you could be doing something for a long time and you feel stagnant.
Yeah.
I just want to evolve.
Absolutely.
So I've been a pharmacy tech for the past 5 years. So I'm studying for my test to be state certified. So I could probably eventually later on, because I love my staff, slide down to in a hospital and just be there or something.
Okay.
You got this, mama.
And what's your where can they find you?
You can find me on Spotify, Color Cups of Conversations, Facebook, and Instagram, Imani Badu. That's IMN0NI3 Badu at Yahoo.
Okay.
I also want to give a big shout out to you guys, to you ladies, beautiful ladies on this show. You know, I have great much respect for all three of y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
Nevada whiskey.
What's that? Nevada.
that?
Break it up. Break it up.
What's
Break it up.
I hopefully seeing y'all a lot more. And Tabby trying to do more for the community. If you could help me with that, I know I'm a little bit more private into myself, but I don't mind giving back. I don't mind helping out in whatever way I can. So
I got you.
Oh, she's coined. She said
Yeah.
she doesn't mind shaking.
yeah, I don't mind shaking.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. That's the jingle
Oh,
lady.
that is so
Serious.
sweet.
Oh, well, now, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we're here. I want to invite the Color Cups and the staff to the Hood Fam Cookout.
The
We're going to
who?
have it August 17th. I'm going to send you the information.
The
Send me
day
the
before my
information and
birthday.
play.
Right, okay.
I
so
bust
that's
too, my
okay.
dunks and everything.
So come.
Okay.
I'll make sure you treat her right.
Oh, I love her. She's so
Okay,
professional.
I feel my brother. Okay.
Okay,
it's
so
gonna be good.
this
It's
has
gonna
Okay. This has yes, go ahead.
So
sis.
we're gonna say crazy together, right?
Korea.
So first and foremost, I want to say thank y'all. Listen, we hold space for all of our women here. So thank you all for taking time to come out and spend time with us on this Sunday. This is our finale Listen, we did it, Asia.
Yes, we did. Who
We
wants to
did it,
start?
sis. We did it.
So, in this moment, we just want to give a thanks to our production team, and one of our first production on our production team is Kay, the makeup artist. Kay, welcome. She is the
Come on, Kay.
Yes. And she
What's
also does ballroom too. She is one of the girls who used to walk Women's Face. She's from Harlem.
So, Kay, thank you. We just wanted to, like Asia said, we just wanted to give a moment to, like, celebrate you all and bring you before the cameras because people don't see what goes on behind the scene. Like, these people are in here every Sunday with us, getting it and making sure that we show up and we present ourselves in the best way. So I wanted to bring you out, and my question for you is, what made you want to be a part of this girls club?
Well, first I want to say thank you for allowing me to be on this platform with you ladies and assist in the glam. I think it came naturally because I've known a lot of you ladies for so long, and I've been doing makeup for so long that it only made sense. So I do you ladies for balls, and when you go out, when you have events and red carpets, so.
Like family.
Yeah, this is
like my
family.
sis.
Well, I definitely want to thank you for, Femme Queen. We can be a lot sometimes. So thank you for so much for being a part
No,
of this.
I think it's just one in particular that we go back and forth sometimes about glam.
Oh boy. Just because I want you to make sure that I look okay. First of all, I hate makeup, but Kay has like been patient with me and breaking everything down. I'm the girl that want to know what brush you're using, what color, is it blending? I just, because I don't know how to do it. So I just want to look my best. So thank you
She
for
puts me
always
through this
making
shit
me look
every
good.
Sunday, and it comes out great every Sunday. So you might just want to give it a rest and just trust the process. You
right.
trust it towards the end.
I do.
Yeah, but you start your
you
shit when
also
you start your
have
shit.
like, we've been like kind of like shouting out the things we do. What do you do outside of showing up with us here?
So in my professional life, I have a few celebrity clients that I do. I started off my career doing my freelance makeup, doing a lot of music videos. So I did a lot of work with like a lot of the hip hop guys. And then it transitioned into me doing Faith Evans, me working on Love and Hip Hop, me going on tour with Faith Evans for the Puff Daddy family reunion tour. I just recently did Tamar, so.
Yeah, she looked it bad.
Yeah, she looked
cold.
beautiful.
Thank you.
She
You
was
definitely
so cold.
always have been doing your big one. And
So we
yeah,
just
I see
wanted to
it.
bring you out here and give you your flowers and let people see the woman behind the women up here.
So really quickly before I go, because I know that you ladies are booked, busy, and blessed, I started my non-for-profit, and it is called K Makeup Glam Stars, and I go out to other agencies for young people, and I teach them about makeup and self-esteem, and before you put makeup on, just working on yourself within. So if you see me around at other events and I'm asking for donations and support, just know, because I've been asking you to help host a class, man.
I told you, you gotta just tell me the date. I got you.
You know, you give her one red carpet, and you just,
I got you. We gonna work on that. I definitely got you, sis, because you got me. All right.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Well, guys, now you see who keeps us. For more information, where can the viewers follow?
You can find me on Instagram at K Makeup, K-A-Y-E Makeup on Instagram. My website is www.kmakeup.com. That's K-A-Y-E makeup.com.
Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis.
So that's just the makeup glam, and that's the girl who always got us. But we gotta have some men in this space with us women, and we love the production team who make sure that we show up. They come and put the set together, they take it down, and they've been invested in us almost since the inception of us doing this. And every time they come back with better ideas, new introductions for us, we want to bring out B-roll visuals, Jason and Will. Woo! Yes! Come on, production.
Now we're in the hot seat, right?
Yes.
So, welcome. I want to say, honestly, thank you, right? I remember how we first started, and shouts to BTFA for believing in you all and believing in us and letting this marriage happen organically. Shouts to Tempress for making sure that this introduction was made. So, I want to say, when you first came, what was your first impression of the set and of us? When you first came, what was your first impression?
Well, again, thank you for having us. Thank you for allowing us to jump on board and just quickly get the ball rolling. We felt accepted. We felt that love. We felt we felt that motherly vibe that we needed, that all of us need, that love and support.
Especially from you.
Something that I want to make sure that I highlight is that, yes, this is promoting trans and femme queen awareness and realness, but it's important that us men support you women as much as we can. So I wanted to come in and be a part of just that support system that we all need. We have to support each other, but you also need others supporting you as well. So thank you for allowing us to come in and be men and support you all.
I love that. I love that. So when y'all saying that the men ain't here for us, yes, they
Yes,
are.
it's definitely
We're
men
here.
behind it. I definitely want to say I love the professionalism. I'm very big on people that come in and get the job done. And ever since you guys have stepped in this place, it just felt so right. It just feels so right every Sunday. And thank you both for just doing your big one. I'm so proud of you guys.
We appreciate it.
Nothing but the
Thank
best
you.
for the best,
It's
right?
a lot of
Yes.
fun being on set.
Listen, so
We a lot,
So
so.
Jason, yeah, we can be. Jason, you are deeply invested. Why?
I feel like when something has a plan bigger than what it's supposed to be, I'm always going to want to be a part of that. And I want to do anything in my powers to bring that vision to life. And I saw that here when we started on season 1. It was like, you know, a whole new field that, you know, I've never been into, and I'm glad I stuck by and I'm still here, and I want to make it as best as possible.
Thank you. Thank you for believing in us,
Yes,
because we
thank
definitely
you.
believe in you. Can you tell people where to find you?
You can find us at, you can email us if you are interested at brvisualsinc@gmail.com, or you can just scan the QR code and you'll get all the information you need, all about us, price list, and what we do.
Yeah.
Well, just so y'all know, this is not the end of it. I just wanted y'all to know that when we are empowering people, we empower each other, and that's how this looks like. We want to
Yes.
uplift those who uplift us, because we're tired of saying that we don't have those allies. We do. They're in the room. They're supporting us. So thank you all for being here.
Yes.
Thank you for having
We
us.
feel
Quick
the
plug.
love.
Our motto is let us tell your story. So you have a story that needs to be told or a platform that needs to be elevated. We'll be glad to step in and tell those stories.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Girl, you already see I started to get undressed. That was so much
good
fun.
time tonight.
This whole season has just been like mind-blowing for me. It's been so much fun. Now, we can't leave without actually talking about that fucking campaign was so amazing. We're glad. We really showed out for that one. So big things are coming for us. And I just wanted to say how much I appreciate us doing this and us sharing this space together. We've had so much fun, so many laughs. Our girl Tempress not here with us just for this episode, but we'll be back.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing. She
No.
just had to leave early.
She's doing other big things, and this is equally a big thing.
She's sitting
And
right here.
thank you to BTFA for continuing to power us and keeping us on board for season 3. You ready for that?
Yes, but I also want to shout out to everyone. Shout out to Kay. Shout out to Day that has stopped by and touched us up before. Shout out to Samaj, my son. Shout out to
Oh, we
B-Roll
definitely got to
Visuals.
talk about Samaj.
And
Samaj
shout
is
out-
nasty with the edits.
and graphics. He's amazing. Hit him up. Make sure you contact him. And he's going to get better. I'm a crazy mother, so I'm definitely going to make sure he's getting his check. But yeah, shout out to everyone that has stopped by and showed us love and just embraced us with love, all the gifts that we have. And everyone that's in the comments, we appreciate you guys so much. We just seeing the comments and seeing all the love that we are receiving, it just really, lets me know and all of us know. We talk about it on the phone, all the great comments. Just lets us know that we're doing the right thing. So shout out to you guys.
And I hope you enjoy another installment of Femme Queen Crazy
Sexy
Cool.
and happy Pride.